Hey, Hemo. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome in. I thought you were going to be away. We start our game with my cute little hat. With it's like a night hat, and I thought like maybe when we were in combat, if we're in combat, we get to pull this down. I think it's pretty cool.
Nice.
But it's quite hot wearing it, so I might take it off afterwards. But we start our game here, our new campaign of chapter 3, Epsilon Sun, with a suite of change plans to okay, with a suite of new players. And I'd like to introduce everyone one by one to say hello, just so that people on stream can hear you. And we do mic check. We have Hemo, our Shadow GM, in the chat already, and he will be helping us with sound for the public. And just giving me a few notes here and there. So we're just going to start real quick with Aurora. Would you mind give us a sound check real quick?
Hi, sound check.
Check, mic check. A bit more, please, just so I can get the volume.
Hello. My name is Spiker. I'm from the great country of the United States of Freedom, and this is a wonderful mic check, and I hope you have everything.
It's a bit like a whine, like a mechanical sound in the background.
Maybe a fan or something.
Yeah, I can turn that off.
That's the sound of freedom.
That's the sound of freedom? Yeah, mechanical sounds of freedom.
We're manufacturing freedom over here.
Working on a factory line whilst playing D&D. Love it. Okay, next up we have Carrick.
Yeah, I'm Dylan. I'm playing Kark. So I'm also from America. Hopefully you can't hear the freedom being made in my background. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Moving on to Lokar, returning.
Hey, it's me, Pepper, playing Lokar, and having some fun, I assume.
Nice.
We'll find out.
New to the party, we have Magrim.
Hey, my name is Olix, and I'm going to be playing Magrim. He's a wizard. Hopefully I will not have to make a new character for this game. If not, hey, I have like a 10,000 more. It's all good over here, guys.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. And finally, Nissa.
Hi there, I am Pixel, and I am playing Nisa. Hello everybody, I hope this is working well. I am excited to start.
Thank you. I think that's all good. I think that some of you are a little bit quiet, but I have balanced my audio. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay. So, we intend to play every Sunday, 6 p.m. Oops, as much as possible. And this is where we'll be for the next foreseeable. There's currently no scheduled end date. So we're just going to see how this goes. Okay. So anything anyone wants to say to the stream before we jump right into our fancy new campaign?
Make sure to send pod champs whenever we crit.
Yeah, pod champs on crit. That'll be lovely. Lovely. Okay. Well, everyone, let's begin. Welcome to the Kingdom of Epsilon, the southern country of the continent of Ceylon. The year is blue sky in the age of Kalis, a time in which numbered years were removed and replaced with names as decreed by General Kalis, recent warlord and emperor of the continent for the past 20 years. The continent of Ceylon, consisting of 4 major countries, on the whole exists in a current state of post-war turmoil and chaos. The kingdom of Upsilon, having recently been conquered by the United Tribes of Epsilon, is in a state of anarchy as splinter remnant groups called Ravagers roam the lands, collecting spoils and enacting vengeful punishment on its now subservient natives of the once peaceful lands. The far north of Upsilon, beyond the tall peaks of the World Spine mountain range, lies the chilled tundra of the northern wastes. To the west, the mystical realm of the Palewood, home to both druid and wizard alike, and to the southeast, several smaller nations of Breland with rich forest and folk who thrive on being close to nature. The Jade Vale, a progressive state bustling with curiosities and vibrant trade, the realm of elves in Elvenhelm, and the untamed wilderness of the jungles of Feralam. However, our story begins in the far south of Epsilon within the Gerst Valley, a territory which has seen its fair share of violence over the years, now hosts the country's largest city and capital, Gerst. Now under the custodian rulership of Kalak, an aged and cruel necromancer, now in his 18th year of Warlord King. To the north of the valley, the deserts of the Great Sand Wastes that challenge the survival of even the most well-prepared adventuring party, with temperatures rising to over 60 degrees centigrade, 140 Fahrenheit, during the day, and plummeting to below freezing at night. To the south of Gerst lie the Ringing Mountains, rich with mineral and ore, the main export and resource of the valley. They provide enough shade during the blisteringly hot days to not evaporate the underground water shelves and allow prairies and farmsteads to yield hardier crops of wheat and grain along the Iron Road. Further south of the Ringing Mountains lie the lower plains and the coast, accessible along the Azure Road and used in large by merchant caravans which arrive by ship. As in most Epsilonian cities, the Necromancer King leaves day-to-day business to Templars, his faithful. On the streets, the black cassocks, metal armor, and imperious manner of Templars set them apart from other citizens. These men and women wield great power, checked only when their actions might offend Kalak, a superior Templar, or a noble. The days here are exceptionally warm, where trade all but stops during midday as most folk shelter from the blistering sun. Only the foolish, homeless, or Templar are seen to venture through the scorching heat. Water is in constant high demand, and the price of filled water skins seems to increase every day. Hydration is a constant concern. Citizens generally avoid Templars who, on the slightest whim, can imprison slaves and citizens alike. Of late, the Templars of Gerst have been preoccupied, spending their careers upon Kalak's massive public works. Indeed, for the past 20 years, the Templars' lives have centered on a huge stack of stone, King Khalat's ziggurat. Dominating the center of the city, the square-stepped tower rises in sharp-edged splendor over the neighboring slums. Only now, after almost 20 years of construction, does the ziggurat near completion. For 2 decades, lash-stripped slaves have borne massive blocks into place and mortared them together with their own blood. Now the streets and markets of Gerst ring with rumors that King Kalak has commanded his Templars to finish the tower, and finish it before month's end. We begin our tale in the late hours of the morning. within the impoverished district of the Warrens. Here, among the shanties of makeshift shacks, few live a life that is worth more than a slave's, where even some choose voluntary slavery simply to save them from starvation. The narrow walkways and streets are littered with refuse and grime, and the odd rotting corpse of a small animal. And the smell often keeps merchants and tourists from venturing beyond the outskirts. In fact, the only reason why anyone would ever choose to venture to the Warrens is to visit the established complex of the Inn of the Bleached Inix. A source of carnal entertainment, a haven permitting free thinking, and above all, privacy. The complex of buildings that formulate the inn, whilst on the whole simple in design, offers comfortable nightly rooms, palatable food and drink, and, should you have the coin, premium companionship. Within the tavern of the complex, a curious-looking stranger sits alone at a table with a mug of liquid in front of them. Dylan, please describe your character.
All right, so you see a large turtle. It's got kind of pale green skin and a desert sand colored shell and hat. Hat is also made out of the same material as his shell. He's carrying a staff. He's got a scimitar on his side, and he's just hanging out, looking around, observing.
A half-orc waitress who delivered your previous mug saunters over to you and asks in a curious tone, "Everything all right there, dearie? Got everything you need?"
That'll be all for now, thank you.
Are you quite sure that you've been nursing this mug of ale for, well, it seems like an hour now? Maybe there's something more I can do? More than we can do?
I think I'm all right for now. I'm just kind of taking in the scenery, observing, just enjoying the night.
Well, it's not that late here. It's only mid-morning. But ale is good for any time to soothe what ails you on the mind. Anyway, do feel to call me. Just shout Vola. I'll come running. Toodaloo.
Will do, thank you.
The half-orc lady moves back to around the bar and calls over the bartender, who's also a tiefling, to have whispered words, looking your way occasionally with a cracked smile. The tavern of the Inn of the Bleached Inix holds two double doors to the far northwest, where you came in, Karlik, as well as a single door to the southeast, where you have seen a couple of patrons come and go. In addition to that is a door to the northeast, which has yet to be accessed, and you're not quite sure exactly what is beyond there. Sitting with your mug of ale, it is not too long before those double doors which you've had your keen eyes pierced on for almost an hour now, waiting for someone to arrive. And the doors fling open with gusto and strength. Pepper, please describe your character.
Well, right now, all you can really see is that he is in a giant figure that is covered in a giant cloak, kind of trying his best to cover to himself and like everything. But even at this distance, it is pretty clear. Such a figure. It can only be probably Goliath or some very, very strange other species that got very high, like height. You can probably see, even at a distance, just beneath the hood, that there's some sort of sandstone-colored skin, and you can see that he is. He just seems tense. I don't know. Maybe it's just this big figure, but he just seems tense. As he walks into the tavern. By the way, I don't think I can see.
You can't see? Hold on.
Yep. It's just
Oh,
black.
right. Where are you? Lokar.
I don't know how it is for the others, if they have vision or not.
Yeah, I just haven't
Yes, Damon.
attributed your
Oh,
There you go.
Dark
You
square.
should see it now.
got special treatment. Let's go. Hey, there we go. Come on.
Cool.
Yeah.
As you open the door, you are greeted by a attractive lady fire genasi holding a what appears to be a clipboard with paper on it. She gracefully steps your way, unperturbed by your weight and strength, clearly bulging from your sandy muscles, and steps up to you and says, "Good evening, good sir. Welcome to the tavern, the inn of the Bleached Phoenix. My name is Helia. Is there something you're looking for? Perhaps a drink, a bite to eat, or maybe something more?"
I'd like some ale. Thank you.
Ale we have much of. But the selection is poor for now. After all, water seems to be in short supply, and our range of hops hasn't really yielded much variant. So do feel free to sit at the bar or browse around. And if you need anything at all, be sure to have a word with the bartender, or come to me. I'll be here all night.
You see that, like, he almost, like, before she even finishes, he already, like, moves on.
Leaving,
like,
she.
Not really interested.
Yeah, no, I got it. She walks over and closes the door behind you, and spins around in her long maroon red flowing dress, and steps back and continues to observe the tavern and watch you briefly, raising her hand to Vola to get you a pint of ale, which she does. Okay. So you are delivered a pint of ale.
He's gonna start drinking it, and also, also waiting for someone, and kind of positioning himself in a way that he can watch the door and watch the room.
Okay. As you wait, it's not too long before the door opens a little less with fervor than you did, quite delicately, in fact, as we have a new face enter the room with Nissa. So, Pixel, would you mind describing your character?
Sure. So basically, you see walking in a female tiefling with dark blue skin and pale grey hair. Although her face and head are partially covered by a dark hood, you can tell that she is making an effort not to be spotted or recognized. But despite that, she walks in with as much confidence as she can. Also, kind of glancing around just to get a sense of the people in the room and trying to see if there is somebody already waiting for her.
Okay, as you take a step in, Helia gives you exactly the same speech as she has given Lokar. It's almost rehearsed, offering you both food, ale, or companionship. As you clearly look somewhat distracted, almost not hearing Helia's sales pitch. You take a look around, and for the first roll of the campaign, please roll me a perception check.
Ooh, okay.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
It's gonna be bad. All the rolls are gonna be bad.
Yep.
It's gonna be an omen.
Do it.
Yay.
Oh, wow!
Yay!
Congratulations! Oh wow!
Oh,
Okay. We'll take the first
Okay,
one.
that-
It's the first one.
That was a mistake.
yeah.
I rolled twice.
The dice gods are humored.
Perfectly balanced, like all things should be.
You look around the room, attempting to discern a certain face, and you notice there are, amongst the standard, like regular Gerstians, sometimes you can determine, like, basically if someone is local or someone is from a more exotic location, and there are several locals here, with a goblin and a tiefling sitting on the table closest to you, in a hushed conversation with each other. There is a human bard. Hold on. Ooh, music, please. I'll repeat. There's a musician to the north of you, just trying to keep her head down and look pretty, but without causing too much attention. There are a couple sitting by a cold fireplace to the south of you. After all, it is a hot day, and a halfling and a fire genasi male and an Eladrin elf sitting at the bar. You also notice two strangely exotic people from clearly not Gerst. One's each sitting alone at a table.
Okay. I am going to make my way to one of the empty spots at the bar.
Okay.
Sit there and wait.
Okay. You can move your token.
I don't think I can.
Oh, oops,
because
oopsie. Yeah, hold
my
on.
roll screen is black.
Oh, whoops. Okay, well, there we go.
Oh. Okay, now I see it. Thank you so much.
Gonna check the other characters.
I'm
for
going
sure.
to move here to this spot.
Thought I did this.
Noise.
Okay, cool. Great. The tiefling bartender comes over to you with a smile after dropping conversation with the half-orc at the other end of the bar. And takes the rag off of her shoulder, just dusts the bar in front of you, unnecessarily so, since the bar is clean for this part of the Warrens, and gives a curious smile to you and says, Are you here for work?
I am.
Oh,
Who's asking?
Oh, we are always, looking for more talent here at the Inn of the Bleached Dinix. I just didn't expect someone to walk through our doors so nonchalantly. Are you here as one of the companion girls, or?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
Oh,
Not at all. She's gonna chuckle, and she's just going to tap lightly on the bar with her fingers and just go, I'm just gonna drink some ale if that's okay.
Certainly. The bartender walks over to the side here to grab you a mug and pour you an ale straight from the barrel and puts it down. He says, "First hour in the day is free drinks. That's why we tend to have quite a lot of people here, at least the start of the day. Here, take this one drink on the house." And the bartender puts a mug of warm ale in front of you.
Gonna give the bartender the best smile she can, and she's gonna go, "That's very kind of you. Thank you."
It's policy. Don't have to thank me. It's a way to drum up business in this part of the town. You come here for your free drink, maybe you stay for a little longer. That's what most people here do.
Yeah, what? I don't normally come here, at least not this early. But yeah, just I fancied a drink, and I figured this was the best way to go around this part of the town.
Oh, it certainly is. The Inn of the Bleached Inix is by far the best in the Warrens, and probably in the northern sector of Gust. So you made the right choice. Have I seen you before? You seem slightly local.
Oh, I just have a very common face, I like to think.
Right.
What can I say? I'm around here quite a bit.
Well, enjoy your drink. My name is Larissa, if you feel like you want to call me over for whatever reason. And the offer's still on the table, should you, and she looks you up and down, care to work here.
Right. She's gonna take a huge swig of the mug.
All right. And you do so, and I will let you know I will keep your 19 for the moment, as
Thank you.
you take a sort of side-eye situation of seeing if you can catch anyone's eye who's trying to catch yours. In the meantime, the door is once again open, but it's a slightly different level of clientele. Magrim, would you like to describe your character?
Of course. So, before you see a human who has quite short white hair, and the two eyes that he has are glowing as if two small suns. He wears robes that are a mix of blue and radiant colors. However, despite his calm appearance, you can see the general confidence that he strides with, as you see a small number of arcane tattoos on his arms.
Okay. You step in, and Helia, the maitre d' of sorts, is about to give her sales pitch before realizing, as she peers underneath your hood, your resemblance to a human. And she begins saying, "Welcome to the inn." Oh. Humans. Are you lost, human?
Aren't all of us lost?
Huh. Quaint, but this is more specific. This is the establishment of the Inn of the Bleached Inix, and clientele that come to our walls are far more above your station. Are you sure that you wouldn't find, and she looks you up and down, noticing your finery, a better suited accommodation further in the Warrens, I think?
No, thank you. I come here looking for great and honest work. As he says, honest, he winks. I'm certain that someone of your fiery nature can handle someone with some secrets like me, eh?
Roll
Who knows?
your. Okay.
Who knows? I might be a werewolf in disguise, miss.
She like pushes the clipboard to her chest as you say that. Like it's never occurred to her like something like this could actually be considered, and she looks you up and down again a little bit. Roll me a persuasion check as you clearly manipulate her way of thinking. A 6. It's an easy check. Don't worry. It's like she is clearly thinking it over, and before she even like bothers to respond, she just goes, "Whatever. Just don't try and dirty up the place, okay, human?" And she gestures to the rest of the tavern. Move along. Don't need you cluttering up the door. You drive off sales.
Wow. I wish I could actually see the map.
Oh wait,
No.
shit! You can.
No.
What? No. Oh wait, hold on. I think this is actually because you're newbie. Hold on. I need to actually access your token itself. 1 second, please. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I could say that you can probably notice Lokar or this giant figure at the back, also like narrowing the eyes at you. Not necessarily happy to see a human, but not like to totally hatred or something like that.
Do you not have vision? Here, I turn it off and on again. Maybe that does that save anything for you? Is that better?
No, sir. Blind as
No.
a bat. Let me refresh the page. Maybe that'll fix it.
Yeah, maybe. You're all set.
Is he connected to the character?
I believe so. Micro. Dot. Yeah. Controlled. Yeah. It's all there.
Or maybe you have to also move around. Maybe you're in a spot that just is dark, you know?
Nice. Can you see? Oh, you moved yourself.
I am moving. I am still blind.
Oh, you're still blind? Shit.
Oh, right, where you're moving it.
Hold on, let me just I'll delete your token and then you can see your token, right?
No, I see a dark square.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think you just happened to press on it.
How's that?
There you go. That works. Thank
Okay, cool. Yeah, everything was set up. It's just because maybe you joined. I made the character before you joined. Thank you, Himo. Okay, so yeah, you can see the map now. Apologies for that.
Mm.
And Helia sort of goes over once again and closes the door behind you and returns to her post and almost like sticks her nose up at you as you walk away. But go ahead, Lokar, you said what you were saying?
Yeah, I was just saying that he is like narrowing his eyes at the appearance. At the human. Not quite happy.
Mm-hmm.
Not in any like hatred way, but similar to the Fire Genasi's reaction, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
In the distance, you can notice that.
Yeah. Karik, with your continuous view on the door, you see this human in fine silken robes walk through the door, manage to charm his way through the door, and walk in confidently. You can definitely see arcane runes and a spell book of sorts on his belt, I'm assuming, or in his pocket.
Yeah. On the inner side of his robe, you can definitely see it.
Mm-hmm. And you recognize this kind of person to be that of an intellectual.
Mm-hmm.
And can I talk for a bit?
Yep.
So Magrum would walk up and ask if the seat next to the turtle is taken.
By all means, have a seat. Please join me.
Thank you, kind sir. You're from around this place?
Not from the city itself, no, but I am from the general area.
Mm-hmm. And you looked well traveled.
Thank you. I have done quite a bit of traveling in my time. What about yourself? Are you from around here?
Oh no, I just came here yesterday from my long voyage. Been a long couple months at sea. Tell you what, looking left, water, looking right, water, looking back, an angry foreman.
Yeah, that's sounds almost like the desert. You look to the left, it's sand. Look to the right, it's sand. It's just always sand. But I like the desert.
I'm glad. Are you waiting for someone?
Nobody in particular, just looking.
Okay. Well, I am in fact, let's say, come here for a reason. I am looking for a guide.
Looking for a what? Sorry?
For a guide. Can you hear me?
A guide?
Yes.
Or what kind of guide?
Well, I've heard that there's a sequencer that will help me read the stars. It's quite a long trek, and I would definitely need someone who knows how to survive the wilderness better than me.
I definitely think I could help you with that. I'm pretty good at looking at the stars.
That's great. My name's Magrim. What's
Kark.
yours?
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Ugh. Say, Karek, what is your favorite type of food around here?
Favorite type of what? I'm sorry?
Food stuff, something to fill your belly. As you can see, a Magrim looks kind of thin, like as if someone has not been eating quite well.
Well, I love all foods, and I think it's hard to pick a favorite. I think you should eat whatever you want.
Okay. A Magrim will order the food with the largest amount of fat in it.
Okay. Should have prepared this. I do have a list of the menu items. 1 second.
Whatever that has meat, and put some extra gravy on top, and he'll eat that in like a minute.
Where is it?
If
Sorry. Sorry. I was just getting the number. 1 second. Vol comes over to you. You know, asks, "Hey, what you looking for?" She suggests that the thing with the highest amount of fat in it, is a tripe pie. That is got some gravy in it, but tripe is the intestines of animals. That is delicacies here, but there's no premium cuts, at least in the Warrens. She references the fact that it's 2 copper for a slice of pie.
He'll get himself a slice of pie.
All right. She gives you a wink and eyes you up and down, and you can see that there is an attempt to try and mask her disgust, but she's a professional, and she continues smiling. Says, "Certainly, dearie. Pie coming right up. Anything to wash that pie down?"
Carrick, anything that you wish to drink with me?
Another ale would be great, thank you.
And a refill for my new friend.
Copper each. And Vola goes away to go get your order prepared. Larissa goes over to the side, here's the order, and then disappears into the back briefly. Before, maybe a few seconds, you hear a couple of doors open and close, and she returns back, looks at Vola and gives a nod. Vola comes over and provides you your ale. To Carrick, it's presented in a more delicate, more hospitable manner. For you, Magrim, it's more of a forceful drop.
Oh, I gotta be careful. Don't want to clip a nail on these plates.
She gives a pursed lip smile and gives a nod before winking back to Carrick. And heading off. Okay, you have your drinks. As you start to become acquainted, once more, the doors fling open slightly quickly as a new face is shown, and Karak, your eyes, your line of sight is clear at this point, and the doors open to the sight of a brown-skinned tiefling wearing a long red flowing dress. Helia, about to, looking up from her clipboard, begins to start her spiel again, but then seeing the face of this tiefling, immediately rushes over and converses quickly with her. There is a whispered discussion with, fast words that are undetectable, but there seems to be something going on there. A few minutes are had with the back and forth, and Elia points towards the back of the room towards where Vola is, and she gives a nod, and the tiefling rushes almost to the back very quickly and begins to sit down on the box over here and whisper to Vola.
Any way to get her to make eye contact, with, if I can, I don't know, maybe see her, if she looks, I try to get her to see me kind of situation without being too obvious.
Oh, you want to wiggle your eyebrows?
No, just an intense look, kind of.
Okay, roll a performance.
Sure. It's gonna go wait. Hey.
In her haste, she moves very quickly through the tavern and seems to have her eyes set on Vola. She sits on the end box, speaking in whispered tones to Vola. There's a look of concern on her face. And Vola and this tiefling continue on for a few minutes more. Elia closes the door once more and goes over to the bard at the top and begins, whispering in her ear. There is a serious sign of concern on her face, and the bard continues playing, nodding almost robotically. Anyone want to do anything at this point?
Very slowly, Nisa is going to turn around and do a quick swipe of the room, and her eyes are going to fall on Magrim. She's going to try to suppress a really surprised or shocked face, and she quickly return to her ale. Is anybody trying to catch?
Well, you're 19. You look around and you see the human-looking person in robes talking to the turtle. You see also at this point, as you swing around on your box, that the very large man with tattoos on his body, looking fairly intently towards that of this new arrival tiefling. That's who you see at this point in time. The other patrons of the bar have yet to really try and get your eye at this point in time. But you notice, actually, as you're looking around, that there seems to be a slight shift in the, I guess, intensity of conversation, albeit hushed. The workers in this tavern seem to have a different, air of urgency about them. Larissa, the bartender, finishes cleaning a mug and moves over to where the tiefling and Vola are talking, and you immediately see again a furrowed look on her brow. The Eladrin elf that is right there kind of leans in to hear what is going on and looks towards Larissa, and then gives a nod, puts a coin on the bar, and steps off and away, walking out the back entrance.
I'm going to try and listen in if I can.
Okay. You're going to have to roll a new perception check for that one. They are speaking away from you. You can hear murmurings that there's an actual conversation, but with a 7, you can only really ascertain that it is somewhat of a serious conversation. It's not like, hey, how you doing kind of thing. It's more straight to the point, almost monotone wordings, but you don't make out exactly what is being said. In fact, as you lean further in to try and get more words said, made clearer, you notice that Vola, the half-orc waitress, looks over the shoulder of the tiefling, notices that you're trying to listen in, and smiles at you before moving on to whisper in her ear. For a few moments there's a lot of words said with her eyes looking straight at you, Nissa. And then she looks over to the north, and she looks over to behind the tiefling, where our turtle and seemingly human are having a lovely conversation. The tiefling... Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to follow her line of sight and look back at the turtle and the human, trying to guess what's going on, but that's
As far as you're concerned, the turtle and the human oddly are having a delightful conversation, but you can't really ascertain anything at this point beyond that. But that being said, what happens next is that the tiefling with the red dress spins on her box, looks to the north, and sees the very strong gentleman Lokar, and looks... Her expression changes again, and she almost is a little bit surprised to see Lokar, and immediately gets up and walks straight over to him with purpose, with not very much grace. And Lokar, you recognize this tiefling to be Malanda. And she leans in, clutching the top of her dress to not expose herself to you, as it is fairly low cut. And she speaks to you with what you recognize it to be. Masked military tone. And leans over to you, almost face to face, inches away, and says, "You have got to be fucking kidding me. What are you doing back here?"
Need some information, alright? And you're the best one at getting that. Don't look at me like that, okay? It's fine.
Go away. thought you were on the run, Lokar. Showing your face back here now is likely to get you killed. You know what's going on.
Can't be bothered to find me right now. I got here fine, right? So let's just, get what I came here for, and then I can leave again, I suppose.
That's what you think, but what's going to happen very, very soon? At least I hope I've given them the slip. I need some protection. I don't think you're just the only person to do it here. I think I need to get some more people, but the only people that I can see here are these outsiders. Maybe that one at the bar seems very interested, but I need your help. What's going? I am in quite a lot of danger. I think I'm being followed.
Sure. In exchange for some information, I can protect you. That's all I do.
Sounds good to me. You protect me from what's happening and get me out of this. I'll give you the information, whatever you need. But if you excuse me. And Malanda will take a step away, backwards facing Lokar, do a bit of a pivot, and come over to you, Nissa, and sit down and says, "Hello, lovely. It's not often you see a young female like yourself, so beautiful, coming into the inn of the Bleached Enix. Vola tells me that you're trying to eavesdrop. Is there something I can help you with?"
Oh, Vola might have gotten that wrong. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop. I was just trying to guess where I'd seen you before, because you look familiar.
Yes, I have that way
She's
about me.
fibbing, by the way.
Sorry? She's fibbing?
Yeah, she's fibbing.
Okay.
She's trying to cover up the fact that she was actually eavesdropping.
Okay. Roll deception.
Okay. Deception. All right.
I would also say that Lokar got up from his seat, kind of moving in the middle, kind of strengthening his imposing figure,
Mhm.
just because he doesn't know what could come for her, so he's just he wants to be nearby.
Mhm.
So it's very odd suddenly that he just suddenly stands up and stands in the middle of the room, but that is what he does.
Mhm. Got it. Malanda looks to you and up and down and says, "Huh? Yeah, I could have sworn I've seen your face around too. Maybe we have a friend in common, but now's not the time. Or is it?" And she looks you up and down and squints her eyes, and she puts her hand on the bar in front of you, and begins to somewhat nonchalantly start tracing a pattern on the bar. It is very well done. It is like as if she is caressing the wood, and it's more of like part of her mannerisms.
Nisa is going to try to watch her hand and maybe guess the pattern that she's tracing. Maybe it's a message.
You look at it, and all it is really is a triangle that she keeps going over and over and looking at your eyes.
I'm going to look back at her and then glance a bit behind and see Lokar and go, "Are your friend?"
An old friend. Didn't expect to see
Oh.
him here, but I'm always looking for friends, don't you know?
Oh, right. But you do know him.
A lifetime ago. I'd rather sooner forget. At least for my own skin. But he is, well, someone that is trying to do right by him. Trying to investigate certain curiosities for him. Someone who isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. Are you someone similar to such a standing? Would you like to be introduced?
Sure. Yeah, I'm listening.
Malanda gives a quick smile and a nod to you and says, maybe we all have friends in common.
Maybe.
Malanda gives a quick look to you, Lokar, a knowing look that you've seen before. And you interpret this as protect this one?
Nods.
And Melanda takes your hand, Nissa, and helps you out of your box, and pushes you towards Lokar, and almost does a pirouette to look and stand here next to the turtle. So she like puts you here, next to the turtle and the human, and says, "Outlanders, I pray for your sakes that you can handle yourselves. You seem competent. Competent folk. Strange such a human is here, and a far traveler such as you, Mr. Turtle. But if anything, I give you a word of warning for what is about to happen imminently. I can get you out. But please accept my apologies." And not a moment before she finishes that word, the two doors of the tavern thrust open with such vicious strength that they slam onto the outside walls and shatter the lanterns on the outside. And standing within the walls is a variety of black cloth, armor, and seriously I guess, angry-looking faces. And amongst them is a Earth Genasi wearing a considerable amount of plate armor, 3 orcs, and a large ogre accompanying a human. And they all wear Templar armor. Aurora, would you like to describe your character?
So Aurora is probably standing behind her superior. She's currently in her Templar armor. She's full geared up, all black metal, full faceplate, shield in front of her, on the front or like on the side to protect both herself and her commander, and just surveying the room, looking for someone with a red dress tiefling.
Mm-hmm. The tiefling immediately steps back towards her protector, her friend, and whispering towards Magrim and Carrick. If you can help me, I'll be sure to help you out later. And what happens directly after that is the Knight Templar and the human step in, and immediately the Earth Genasi shouts out to the establishment, which shuts off the music from the bard immediately and says, "Cover the exits! She's here somewhere!" And the 3 orcs fan out immediately and cover the back door. Like everyone sort of stands still, like time stops, and people are very nervous as the Templars enter the vicinity with the large ogre blocking the main door. They move around here, move
I would
around.
like to kind of like get the ladies behind me, kind of like be like, get behind me, and then I'll look at Melanda. It's like a look of like, and like whisper to her, "Really, Templar? That's not really what I need right now." And kind of try to like cover them with my giant form,
Uh-huh.
especially Melanda.
As the Templars make their way through the space, one of them walks up to a not necessarily seeing the tiefling right away. Let's say she drops down and hides behind your form real quick. Let's move this guy back here. This orc here like grabs hold of the hair of this patron here to like look at her face, seeing a large scar on her face and grimacing. He says, "You're not a tiefling, but you're part human, I can tell." And he raises his club and slams it down in her face, throwing her to the ground, somewhat unconscious and bleeding. Her tiefling companion shouts out, "No, no, she's with me!" And the orc says, "Well, you might as well take this too, then." And begins to wail down, and he tries to protect himself with against the club. Further to that, the orc at the top here, that's walking through the tavern, notices that there is another patron here who seems to be, fine, like he's a pretty hard and criminal-esque tiefling. Looks him up and down, says, "What are you doing here? I don't expect to see your kind around here, not at this time. Don't suppose you've seen a tiefling, have ya? Don't suppose you're protecting the tiefling, are ya?" And before the tiefling can just respond, he grabs his club out and whacks it around his face and says, you talk, you filthy slime. You tell the Templars what you know." Aurora, you see this scene of brutality that you've seen somewhat recently. Anything you'd like to do?
Aurora's gonna scan the room, walk up to the bard, and look for the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
We just made a dwarf into toothpicks. We're looking for a tiefling, red clothes, horned hair. Cooperate, and you won't be toothpicks.
Elia looks slightly panicked about this, and she says, comes up to her, to you, and points out across the room. Says, "She came in just recently. I don't know who she is. She's causing quite a stir. Please, restore order. We'll do anything."
Sir, over there! Behind the glass!
The Earth Genasi looks towards that direction and says, Take her now!" And the orcs move in. Melanda looks to you, Lokar, and to you, Nissa, and to loud enough to hear from Karik and Margrim, and says, "Protect me, please, protect me," as they move in.
Yeah, I going to try and move protectively and pull my weapon, and I will shout, "What is going on? Who do you think you are? This is a warrior. What do you want with her?"
Alabaster, the Earth Genasi, points to him and says, "We've got her. Someone with a bit of spirit. Have at him, boys." And we will roll initiative. Hold on, let me bring it up. Let me bring it up first. Wait.
Oh, I forgot to click on my token first. Oops.
Yeah, also the tracker wasn't up, so no worries. You can just change the value. The
Yeah,
first one you
I
roll.
can add you in.
Okay.
Should I roll again then?
Yeah, Magrum is a little busy eating his pie.
If
That's
you're
why
an
he's
initiative
lying.
roll, it's fine.
You shouldn't be that busy. Better be hidden in that cloak.
Oh yeah, his cloak is very.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Like
Protected?
covering.
Yeah, covering, that's the one. Thank you.
That's good. So they not launch at you.
Sorry, I'm having trouble.
That's
I
okay.
don't
I'll
know
add
how
you.
to roll initiative.
That's okay. I'll add you to the list. No worries. And
Yeah, you have to first select your token and then press initiative to get it on the tracker.
I put it in there. No worries.
Okay.
Just for future.
Thank
Key.
No worries.
Missing anyone? Okay, I just need to roll.
Mine's not up there yet. Card.
Karik, you need a turn.
I
There you go.
rolled, but yeah, there we go. I had
Okay.
7.
Okay, you can edit your own.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I will just do some rolls here.
No, they all got zeros, right?
Mhm.
you.
All nat 20s. How about that?
No. How about no?
Okay. This guy is and this guy is this. This guy is this. This guy is this. This guy is this. Okay. Sort. Okay, actually, this is a little bit not the right music here. Where is it? Is it this one? Nope, nope, it's not.
first combat, boys. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Ready for making new characters?
Oh no.
Last player to
Everybody-
arrive wipes the rest of the party.
Everybody have backup characters ready, lined up, ready to go.
Yep. I got his brother, Mokar. He
Rackle.
appears at the tavern.
Brother, I will arrange you.
It's completely identical. Only his name is different.
No, he got one more point in charisma.
Mhm. So you
Slightly
stood
more handsome.
you stood behind or in front of Melanda Lokar.
Yes.
Okay, so
Is there any chance I could have raged before the battle starts?
no. It's not
Okay.
like a
No worries.
But
Can I say that Karik would have shifted to also try to get?
Oh, you're looking to
surround
protect?
her? Yeah.
Okay.
When she said protect me, I was he would have got up.
Okay. So the Templar to the south, he's going to move his movement speed, and as he's making his way towards you, you can see that he is calling forth a light in his hand, and he will just cast a spell at you. If I'd be so kind, as he looks towards you, Mr. Turtle, getting in the way of the tiefling. I need you to make a save for me. I believe it is a wisdom save.
Alrighty.
Or is it? Hold on. Yeah, wisdom save, yeah.
Alright.
A 17, you make it. You can see that the sigils that he's casting in the air match that of a relatively low enchantment of Hold Person, and he notices that you resist it, and he squints his eyes, pulls out his shield, and readies for, further action. Aurora.
I'm gonna return to Alabaster's side, and as I'm casting Bless on myself and him, I'm going to turn to the patrons on the side of the table and be like, run upstairs if you don't want to be broken.
Okay, you are blessed, and it is very clear as their eyes are wide and blood in the tiefling's face and the whimpers of the tiefling to the south, that no one is looking to get involved here. Everyone is like, hey, you guys are on your own, and clearly, with that directive, they are looking towards running up the stairs as per directed at the end of the turn.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
You are concentrating. Nissa.
Okay, I'm going to look at this guy right here, the one that is,
You can
well,
ping
not in
if you
front
hold.
of me.
If you press
Yeah.
and hold,
Yeah.
you can ping.
Yeah, the one, this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, bringing out the big guns.
Yes.
Roll your attack.
Okay. Oh,
22 does hit. Definitely so.
good.
Roll some damage. Roll me your d10. Oh dang.
Ten.
Full damage. You can
Love
see
that.
your spell just rockets out of your hands, and he was not prepared to like have a random tiefling just throw an eldritch blast at him. But he's wearing sturdy armor, and it does crumple over his chest, backing him down a little bit. But looks to you and licks his lips and points out with his cudgel and says, "I'll be happy to take down a witch."
Oh, she's going to look at him and smirk and make a beckoning motion with her hands, like, come at me, bro.
Oh dang. Okay, yeah, you certainly goad him on.
And that's my turn, I think. Yeah.
Okay, Lokar.
How does this guy look that just got hit?
It's just
Can
a
he
minor
take-
crumpling on his armor. He's taken some like force damage, but not necessarily anything that seems him like crippled or anything like that.
You can see Lokar takes like a deep breath, like almost like calming down for a moment. Then he closes his eyes, and you can see him like completely tense up.
Mm-hmm.
As and when he opens his eyes again, you can see like these white pupils. They're like bloodshot eyes now, and he is going to go into a rage. Bonus action,
Yep.
and
Thank boy.
Let's go.
he's going to rush this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to try to hack him with his battle axe.
Okay. Attempt to do so then.
Yes, I shall. Give me a moment. Ah, well.
Oh dang.
Good
Wow.
old me.
He
Still here.
immediately parries it easily and looks to you like, ha! Easy.
Does that make you feel great? Have you ever actually thought in a war?
He looks at you with like piercing eyes and says, "You better not be who I think you are."
You better be dead.
Mhm.
And he's going to hold this ground.
Mm-mm-mm.
Guess you know what? He's gonna jump on a table.
Okay.
Just to be like a target.
Okay.
Making himself just imposing here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next up is Alabasta, who is suitably blessed. He looks towards you, Aurora, with a like a somewhat temperate view, and says, "Keep your wits about you." And moves forward to well, take care of this massive Goliath situation. But actually, he's gonna go a little bit like here, I think. And as he's walking forward, you're making quite a target of yourself, and he will also wave his hand and shoot out towards you a guiding bolt.
Alright.
Which misses.
Nice.
As you sort of like dodge it, you can see the light arrow like shoot right past you. Okay, that his turn there. Says, everybody who doesn't want to get injured or taken hostage or not hostage, taken as a slave, leave now. This one here, seeing you there, Lokar. He's going to attempt to, like sweep you, like to push you down. So he's
Okay.
sweeping.
So contested athletics.
No, it's like a sweeping attack.
Oh, okay. He's fancy. All right. I get.
Which is a 16 to hit.
Misses.
Oh, it misses. You step away. Okay.
No, I think it's more like
You
his
jump.
like it's his skin. Like he obviously moves away from the impact, but it should have probably still hit. But you can just see his like grind down, and it maybe like opens up the cloak that he is right now, and can see it's not the first crack in his skin, and doesn't seem to mind.
Okay. This one's gonna go straight to Nissa, and brandishing his very large steel club, he's going to make some attack at you, Nissa.
Okay. Bring it on.
Okay, I brought on a 14.
Ooh, that hits.
I don't know if you wanted to
Oh,
go with
shit.
him, but you know, you got this.
You got this. Okay. Where is this? For 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay.
She's going to look up at him and go, why are you so afraid of the big bad witch?
He's like kind of wincing at the crumpled part of his armor and says, "I'll beat you to a pulp if it's the last thing I do." Karik.
All right, so I'm gonna look at the tiefling lady in the red dress,
Mm-hmm.
and boy, these guys seem to mean some business. You must have really done something bad to make them this angry. And then I'm gonna turn around the one that was coming at me the last turn, and bonus action, I'm going to use Starry Form.
Are you so
So-
pretty?
I get like these glowing spots really bright on all of my joints, and lines connect all of them like a constellation. And taking the archer form, so I can make a ranged spell attack. If I can find it on my sheet, where did it go?
We're gonna feature and traits. Yeah, on the feature and traits, starry form, and then you can click on the dice that with the B in it.
Oh, there it is. It was covered up by the. Yeah.
Ooh, let's go. But you obviously also have to make a ranged spell attack. I guess that's the damage. So I guess you just press
Right.
any other spell that's like spell attack, like guiding bolt or something. Just
Got
hover over
You
the
just need to spell-
+5 and
you
you
can
can
just
roll
press
that.
spell attack.
Yeah, well that's true also. This.
Who are you targeting?
This guy.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. There's these ducks underneath it, seeing that you're
Okay.
casting it right up to him.
Yes, we need to get our dice a bit up, you know.
Mm-hmm,
This shows us how to roll. We just need to, you know, get that and make it work for us too, you know.
Yep.
We just, you know, just
Alright.
putting it out there, you know.
The big guy who's standing in the door takes a step in, and he's going to hold an action. Magrum.
Okay. Magrum looks very perturbed and a bit annoyed that his meal is interrupted. Being as his companion is defending the Tiefling, he decides that it's actually in his interest to join his fight.
Got it.
As he'll take his tankard of ale, finish it, and slam it onto the table, he'll say, "Man, I wish I didn't have to trash such a fine establishment. As he will cast Thunder Wave.
Oh dang. Okay. Which direction?
Hold on, let me cast it with B, right? There we go.
Yeah, so it's a
So,
cube from away from you, right?
15.
Yes, so it's cube from self of 15 like that.
That's thunderclap.
believe.
No,
I think
thunder
it's like
wave.
this.
Yeah, it's like that, like
Yeah,
purple.
it starts from you and goes 15 feet.
Okay.
You can choose
And that-
like.
How do you do that?
So you go on like edge. Measure origin is
Up the
edge.
corner?
No, just below. You can choose the square, and then just below there's measuring origin. There's center, edge, and corner. And edge is starting with you.
Edge.
Yeah, the second one.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, anyway, I want to target this one and that one.
I'm not sure you'll be able to get both in.
Yeah,
oh,
there
yeah,
we
oh,
go.
you can get in.
That
You'll
works,
also
you know?
get another patron at the same time.
Don't worry.
Oh, damn.
As the
Okay.
wave of thunderous energy flies forward,
Yeah.
the patron is shielded by some sort of magical barrier. He is unaffected.
Beginning, select the score, second level score. The goal. No, I think that's the
Never
wrong
mind.
one.
That's-
That's
yeah, it's the wrong-
Is
wrong-
this
wrong
sculpt
picture.
spell?
Sculpt
Yeah, yeah.
spell. That's
Okay.
the one. I am
Okay.
still. I haven't used Beyond 20 in forever. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
That's
No
fair enough.
worries.
Yeah, sculpt
No,
spell.
that's
yeah, I
your third
understand.
strike. I'm sorry.
So 2 con saves. Certainly, I will do them.
A good idea to have them make a save, so it's not our dice, you know.
The main guy here, the guy in armor, he rolls. He saves, and the guy to the right of you fails. So this guy will take 6 points of thunder damage, and this guy will receive. Is it half?
Yeah.
And the guy that failed is pushed in the direction 10 feet.
Yep. He like skids back. He has not really been hurt so much yet, but this massive thunder spell shoots off, making a massive noise. It's audible for everyone. Some glasses shatter due to the ringing noise, and this guy here with the bleeding nose, like, looks down at his hands, or covers his face a little bit as it all comes out, and he's like, "Wait, what? At that point, sorry, is there anything you want to do more?
Yes. After doing so, as he casts Thunder Wave, you guys see how his robes fly in many different directions, and you see that the tattoos that he has on his body seems to be some sort of runes that light up as he casts the spell. With that, he'll take the remainder of his spy in his hand and shift this direction, telling the guy that's currently on the table, "They're all yours. Good luck." And that's my turn.
Gonna scoff at you as you move by.
At the bottom of the round, the tiefling that with a bloody nose takes the orders from Aurora and scarpers upstairs. So does the goblin. And I think, they're just going to dash. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And he's unconscious. He scoops her up. The bottom left guy scoops her up and heads down to the bottom here. Slams open the door and drags her in. Can't really quite make it. And these patrons also do the same to try and get down there. Say we do it beforehand. Boop. Doop, doop, doop.
Melanda gonna do anything?
Who?
Surely it's
Melanda.
Melanda.
She's
Come
looking to
on.
you for help.
Just start hitting things.
She doesn't have anything on her. She's wearing a silk dress.
Come on.
She's looking to you for protection. Okay, top of the round. Well, this guy. Yep.
The Bard and Helia could run if they wanted to as well. That was kind of directed to everybody on that corner.
They're kind of stuck between, so they're not going to run at this point. They're just going to stick there in the corner since they feel like they ratted Melanda out. That they're okay. But Larissa and Vola will like sort of cower down here behind the bar. You know, like one of those old Western movies where the bartender sort of ducks behind the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Torgan, let's go. We've got a sacrilegious starry turtle that needs to be punished. And he will. Yeah. He's going to bonus action cast spiritual weapon next to you. Looks
Boy.
like this. Doop.
Boy.
And it will roll to attack,
All right.
which is a 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Just grab that number. It's a D8 plus modifier. 11 points of lovely spiritual weapon damage. Force.
Shit.
And then he will like smile and says, "Not quite fast enough, turtle." And he snaps his fingers, and he will use his cantrip of sacred flame on you. So make a dex save, please.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That makes it, yeah. So you deftly,
Okay.
or you just like raise your hat a little bit, and you deflect the sacred flame. Okay, Aurora.
Nice.
I'm gonna scoff at the orc that slammed into the table and knocked it over,
Mm-hmm.
and
Get the mage, stupid!
move right here.
Yeah, sure. You can move your token.
And make an attempt to put the blunt end of my sword in his face.
Sure. Roll to attack. With bless.
I haven't ever actually used Roll20 or D&D Beyond before, so I hope this works. Nope.
Oh,
You did.
it's in that one. It's almost like your heart
And it
isn't
worked
in
perfectly.
it. Okay, it worked perfectly. Okay. Cool. Nissa.
Was that an attack?
Right.
Yeah.
That was at the Magnum.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't think a natural one hits you.
Absolutely not.
Because
I try to get the pummel into your face and you just back out of the way.
What did I ever do to you?
You're resisting arrest.
Arrest? Okay.
All right. So Nisa is going to try and stab this guy with her dagger.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Produce a dagger out of your robes. Fighting a Templar.
that's a 12 to hit.
Easily parries you away and says, "You gotta do better than that. For a dog of the Warrens, it's not gonna be easy. Submit!"
she's gonna smirk and go, "You fucking wish." And I'm gonna use my bonus action to hack him with a hand axe.
You carrying two weapons?
Yes.
Okay. So
Two-
two light
two.
weapons. Bonus
Yeah.
action offhand.
Yeah. Okay, and then we roll. Ooh, that's gonna be a 20 to hit.
It's not with the +3. Oh no,
No.
it is. Sorry, it's the damage is without the modifier, because it's your.
Yeah,
offhand.
this is to hit.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll damage.
Good.
You find
You can
was-
just pick, yeah, attack.
Was not expecting the again. You seem to be full of surprises, as he wasn't expecting the hand axe to just be produced to the side. He was distracted by your dagger, and you managed to like slice into the side of him. Minor wound.
Yeah.
Okay, Lokar. Region on the table.
This Templar over here, does he look like any less armored?
This one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he looks more armored.
Okay. Good to know. In that case, I am going to start hacking into this human in front of me, which I cannot. That feels, he feels more vindicated to hit this human, weirdly enough.
Okay.
So yeah, he's going to first attack with his action.
Mm-mm-mm.
See if I can get something on here. Come on. There we go. We like that.
Yeah.
This gonna do 9 points of damage, and then a bonus action punch.
Are you
Her.
adding your rage damage to that?
Oh, true, rage damage. So that is a 11. You're absolutely correct. Doesn't do it automatically here, fortunately. So we'll just have to remind it. That. Okay, so 11 damage. And then a punch. That's a 16 hit.
No.
Okay. And
Are you the one that's concentrating on bless?
that's true. You have to make a concentration check. DC 10.
Oops.
Okay.
This one's.
Yeah, so second didn't hit, right? 16 didn't hit you. Yeah, so
Correct.
just one. Unfortunately, because the second one would have been nice. All right, I forgot that. Well, that's my bad. Since it's a bit too late for that, I'll keep that in mind.
Mhm.
And he's going to stand here and just shout at the human. Face me.
Okay, as you say that, a word of magical incantation is heard to the left of you as a spell is cast. Please roll a wisdom save.
Ugh. I was afraid of that. Oh, come on. Oh, nice. We like that.
17. Yeah.
New me. No more bad
you.
rolls.
Yeah, definitely. Good job. And you resist the hold person nicely. However, a second one happens.
Rude.
They step up towards you.
Okay.
Second wisdom save. Let's go. We can do it, Lokar. We believe in you. Oh shit. Got it. Unfortunate. You are currently held in place with hold person. So I'll just put this on you right there. And he is concentrating. Okay, seeing that you are held, he's going to take steps back. And mention, shout to the big guy at the door and says, "We've got one. Take him down, Horn." And Horn's held action to dash forward when called will trigger.
Oh boy.
So, do.
60 feet dash.
What?
Action dash? Oh, it's
Yeah.
actually it's 30, isn't it? It's not, it doesn't. He has
Yeah,
movement,
because he doesn't have his movement.
Boop, there.
Yeah.
Cool. That's it. And then this guy, in like a mortal combat with Nissa, we're gonna take it down a notch, and he's going to see that the big guy has been caught, and he too will do a hold person on you, Nissa. Please roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
Oof.
Shit.
11.
You too are held. And seeing this in place, they will take a step back and say, "Got another one? This bitch of a witch." Karik.
There's no way to address a lady.
Hmm.
Don't worry, I've been called worse.
All right, so Karik is going
Can't speak, you're
to
paralyzed.
You're paralyzed, yeah.
Hey,
standing
hey.
where he's at. He's going to throw a guiding bolt at this guy right here.
All right. So you are within melee range. No, that's 4th edition. That's fine. It's ranged weapon attacks. Go ahead.
That be
what?
this one right here.
What?
A 21. That certainly does hit. Roll some damage. 12 points of
Let's
radiant.
make a
yeah.
concentration
12
check.
points of radiant damage.
Oops.
Does he drop concentration?
He does not. No.
Okay. And then so that was action. A bonus action. Use my starry form ranged attack again on the same target.
Do it.
Woo advantage.
Oh dang, miss. Sorry.
He has a advantage from Guiding Bolt,
Oh,
doesn't he?
that's why does he have
Yeah,
I
advantage?
do, right?
Oh, because you're shooting the same person?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whenever
he's
I hit
sparkly. Yeah,
with
yeah, he's
guiding bolt, he
he's
gets
sparkly for
negative.
sure. I forgot about that. Yep.
So
With
roll
advantage.
again.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Okay, so natural 20 damage is as per the rules. Roll normal damage, and then just
Yep.
add the maximum on top of that.
Dice.
So-
Maximum dice. Yeah, just click on, yeah. And now another
Oh man,
8.
Eight,
So
another, so it's 12.
12. Okay.
12 points of damage.
Oh, nice. 12 and 12.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
not look good, but he's going to need to roll that same save. Makes it though.
Damn. All right, and I'm gonna. It would be a bonus action for me to like take my hat off and use it as a shield, wouldn't it?
Do you have anything in that hand?
Currently, no. My other hand, I just
Right,
have
right.
my staff. In
Yeah,
one
no, you
hand,
have
so-
you can have a free interaction to do that. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. So then I'm just gonna take my hat off, hold it like a shield, and gain that 2 AC.
Got it. Cool. You take off your shielded hat.
Yep.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
Great. Big guy is going to basically collapse part of the table here, seeing as Lokar is held in place by his accomplice, Templar. He will roll with advantage to do some big old swipes with big old great club.
Some bad rolls. Just get some bad rolls.
So the first one is 23, and the second one is a 16.
15 misses.
16 misses. Okay. So the club damage is 15 points,
Reduced
Oh.
to 7.
reduced to 7. Yes.
Alright. That's fine.
Magrim.
You can only fight those who cannot defend themselves? Ugh. Speaks volumes about all of you. Magrum will throw his hands to the sides. First one, right under his robe, a bolt of forceful energy will fly towards this one as he's casting Magic Missile.
Nice.
Okay.
Smart,
Just roll
smart,
the
smart.
damage.
1d4 plus 1, so that's just one dart towards this guy. He has to make a concentration check.
Mm-hmm. Makes it.
Okay, second one towards this guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh. He drops.
Oh, it takes 2 damage. Sorry.
Okay, so the top one was 4, right? This one. And this
Yep,
one
this
is
one.
2 damage.
Yep.
Anyone
So he
else?
drops concentration, you said?
Yes, the one on you, Lokar.
Ooh. Nice, 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 nice.
Don't hold my friend back. And the last one
Good job.
goes back into this guy.
Okay.
Ooh, 5 damage. Nice.
Yeah. He saves again.
Ah, damn.
He's
That's
way better than his friend.
Yeah, and with that, he'll just take a step over there, and that's his turn.
Got it. Thank you so much. This guy will use his bonus action to there's a big turtle in the way. He thinks he's got his friends, so it's fine. Let's see what he can do. His spiritual weapon will still do the bonus action attack, but he can also see he's also casting as well. Since the other ones didn't really work on you, Mr. Turtle, in your starry cloak. The spiritual weapon misses. However, he's casting another spell, and oh wait, this is I think it's a save. Hold on. Might be a con save.
Say con.
Yeah, it's a con save.
Oof.
Ah.
Shit. You are blinded.
Nice. That's
Okay.
awesome.
It says
No, it's probably concentration also, right? Or is it?
blinded.
Like a spell that he did? Or is it just
no,
okay?
it's like at the end of the turn you can try and
okay.
do it again.
Okay.
And he will maneuver past this thing and through to here. Okay. That's his turn. Aurora.
Having gotten this big blast from the Goliath, I'm gonna stumble backwards a little bit and. I've taken worse suffering than you, big boy. And I'll go ahead and second wind.
Oh wow, yeah. You feel,
find
you
it.
dig deep. The adrenaline sustains you.
Oops.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't roll.
You can press on the 1d10.
Press the
There
big
it goes.
one.
There it goes.
Neat. You heal 6.
And then I'll take the dodge action.
Okay.
Preparing for another big blast. And yeah. Step away. I don't want to get in front of the ogre.
Right.
Right.
So
Gonna get another attack of opportunity then?
yeah,
Yeah, we can.
and the mage could technically.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Yep. But with disadvantage. Of course. I think it still hits.
It does. The 15 does not.
So that is 13 points of damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
Still up.
Roll your con save.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't roll with disadvantage.
It misses.
You missed anyway.
Yeah, I missed.
All right. Cool. Getting some owies. Nissa, you are held. Enjoy the paralysis.
Yeah.
Wait,
She can save at the end of her turn.
did you add your rage damage to that?
Yes, it's 13 because of the rage damage.
Okay.
I think Biker added a 2, right? For 13?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, so. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that it immediately shows up, so. I have to remind it myself.
Nissa, make a wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Okay, wisdom save. It's gonna be
14.
Oh, also, actually, you stay in place right next to me because I've Sentinel. Your movement is set to 0. So you don't move a space away.
Oh.
14 just misses. Sorry, you are enjoying your you're standing still for a bit.
That's okay.
Okay, Lokar.
There's a big guy next to me. I gotta start taking out some people. So since this woman in front of me told me that she endured so much more than me. I'm gonna give her some more. And I'm going to attack. And I'll say, you're an edgy one. I'm gonna strike twice. Unfortunate. Bonus action, strike twice. Man, the first one's always great. Well, happens. And I'll try to stay right here.
You tried to stay right there, and you succeed.
Well, I tried to hit and I didn't, so I gotta ask.
Peeking out from behind her shield, it's like,
Hey, look behind you, big boy.
Nothing personal, kid.
Oh my god.
Okay, the Earth Genasi will see what's going on and say, we need to do something about this, and will cast his spiritual weapon. Where's my
All
spiritual
the
weapons?
clerics.
They're Templars, right?
Yep. All second level spells.
Yep.
Fancy hammer.
A fancy hammer, and we'll do an attack at you, Lokar. It is a 23 to hit
That hits.
for 12 points of force damage.
Okay, I'm going to reuse my reaction to reduce that damage
So it's
with
still
my stone
halved.
endurance. No,
Oh, yeah.
it's force damage, so it would be full.
Oh, full, yeah, force damage.
Yes, but I use my reaction to use stone endurance,
Mm-mm.
which reduces by 14, so I take 0 damage.
Oh, nice.
It literally just hits me, and I go indent a bit, and then I just stand up straight again,
Mm,
and look over where it comes from.
sure. And as you do that, you also have to roll a dex save, please. As the combo
Sure.
Sacred Flame Spiritual Weapon seems to be what Templars want to do. Unfortunately, you're
Yelf.
going to take some damage from the Sacred Flame. So you take 5 points of radiant damage.
Boy, I got so many non-bludgeoning stuff.
This guy will see that there's a mage involved, and from a distance, since he doesn't have anything to hold on to, he will cast his guiding bolt towards Magrim.
Oh no.
And I kind of obscure him a bit because I'm on the table and pretty big.
No, in fact, you're doing worse than that, because you're so high. You're a big boy. It's just like your ankles cover him. So,
It's some cover right there.
oh shit, 21 to hit for the
Hits.
mage. Okay. Oh, everyone pray for the wizard.
Uh,
Well, you attacked them.
I mean, they are the clerics. So
Of course, 17 points of radiant damage, and you are shiny.
Not sure
well,
that-
I am shiny and I'm on the
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah, I was
You're-
about to say, I'm
you're-
not sure the shininess matters.
You're unconscious.
17 is a lot.
Okay,
Damn.
unconscious. Where's your unconscious one? There you go.
Fucking, he's hit him too hard. They're useless to us, dead.
Gillick at the end just does a smile and says, "Humans aren't worth more than the paste to build the buildings."
Wait.
Hmm?
Was that radiant damage?
Yeah.
I take
Oh.
half.
You take half.
So you said how much was that?
17. So you take a total of 9.
8.
8.
Run that down.
Yeah, 8.
Okay, I'm still up, guys.
Yay!
Let's go!
Okay. We revert that. You don't say
You
that.
hit just right!
It hits me just right.
Okay.
Pretty hard.
This guy holding, he's gonna see that you just got blindsided there, Magrin, and he's gonna do a club attack at you. For 14 to hit.
Shield.
Sorry?
I cast shield as a
You
reaction
cast
as I'm
shield.
on the
Okay.
floor.
Ding. Okay, and you deflect the attack. Nice one. Karek, you are blind.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
Have them like still save on some stuff, you know, if there's some
At
save
the end of his
spells.
turn.
Yeah, I mean, like if you wanna like blinded only means like you have disadvantage on attacks.
No,
Right.
you
right.
also have to, if you're casting a spell, you have to see the target usually.
Yeah,
Unless
if it
it's
says
narrated.
like
cast with
you need
this,
to see.
yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out at the moment. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna center it on myself because I can't see right now. So I'm just like I'm gonna try to help out everybody else best I can.
Right.
Drop it down right on me.
So Karik will know. Unless you have Sculpt spell, this also is also on your anyone caught in the area.
Yeah.
Needs to make a dex save. Yeah.
Makes a dex save, or they will get advantage against them.
Okay, well yeah, Eric would know that. He wouldn't do that then.
Mm-hmm.
You could thunder
Okay.
wave in the direction where you think the enemy was.
I can't do that right now because I just put my shield in my hand, so I don't have
Oh.
to do somatic.
Yeah.
I
Then
was
you got
planning on
verbal.
going melee this round, and now I'm blind.
Ah, well, you can still go melee with
you can still go
advantage.
melee.
So yeah, I'm just gonna
I mean,
blindly take a swing at the guy
go.
that is.
Okay,
best
okay,
bet.
okay.
Give him
I'm gonna
some
say,
run for
if
his
you
money.
roll a nat 1, you're gonna clunk the tiefling.
Oh, absolutely. All right.
You can
let's
also get
see
2
here.
20s.
You could
I
also get
could.
2 nat 20s. Yes, that's
Yeah,
the
there's
thing.
one. And
Uh-huh.
then here's the other one, of course.
Oh dang.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you swing
Don't do it
wildly.
like me, okay?
It's almost
Try
like
to get the good
you're
numbers together.
you're like trying to hit the spiritual weapon like a piñata, and
Yeah.
you're missing. Yeah.
All right.
Don't learn from me.
Bonus action. I'm going to throw another one of these starry form archer attacks backwards. I'm just gonna like spin around and throw it behind me because I know that the big guy was there.
He was like here. Oh, the big guy. Okay, the big guy.
Yeah, the big
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. You can hear, like, you almost feel.
Yeah.
It coming through.
So again, at disadvantage.
Oof. Unfortunately, like you kind of like glancing blow off for his pauldron. Unfortunately, no impact damage. A little off the mark.
Gotcha. All right, that's my turn.
Dang. Roll a con save.
All right.
Oof. Not enough.
Still
The
blind.
murkiness in your eyes remains. A big guy is gonna be doing some heckin' sweeps at attacks at the Lokar.
Well, not with advantage this time.
That is also true.
So that's might be nice.
A
Funny.
25 and a 25.
not nice. Okay, sure. They both hit.
First one is 14 points rounded down to 7.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one
Ouch.
is 8 points of damage. It's already rounded down.
It's
So,
already rounded down.
Yeah.
Jeez, this guy hits way too hard. Yep. Well, I'm down.
But you hit the ground. You hit the table.
Yeah, this guy did like 60 damage on me.
60
I might be a
damage?
barbarian, but like.
Okay,
yeah.
boom. Okay.
15, 16, 15. Okay, 46 points of damage plus like
Yeah, man.
spooge
Like,
weapon.
you're
damage.
resisting the Templars. Just stop resisting
not really.
arrest. Magrim.
Damn it.
Magrim? Do we have an Alex?
What's up? Hi.
Roll
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. Okay. I use my. Yeah, that's just tough. Let's see. I need a plan. Like right fucking now, I'm gonna use my action to disengage.
Okay.
Right. Let's go right over there.
Okay. You make it.
He puts up some defensive wards and moves swiftly without being attacked.
He does the
Okay.
thing. You don't have far to go. Anything else?
No, that was my action. That's it.
Okay, this one I will see that Nissa is paralyzed, and yeah, Nissa is paralyzed, and the spiritual weapon will also do a bonk at Karik. So for Nissa, it's a 17 to hit, and for Karik, it is it's only a 7.
Yeah, that hits Anissa.
Okay, Nissa will take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
You said
Okay.
a 7?
No, I rolled a 7 for the spiritual weapon against Karik.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't hit.
Yeah. You good, Nissa?
Yes. I got the damage, but I'm still on my feet.
Still feet or be paralyzed. Aurora.
Tell you what, big boy. Let's do this another day. You tango with his friend.
He is unconscious.
Oh, he is unconscious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
How do
I'm gonna tap him on his unconscious form and make sure he's not dead.
Uh-huh.
And
Not
stabilize him. So, do you want a medicine check or?
Oh, you want to check if he's not dead?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
stabilize him.
Let me whisper you something.
Yeah. In that case, I'm gonna try and drag him out of the ogre's way and bring him up here.
Okay. He is a big boy, but so you're gonna have like slowed. So yeah, that's fine.
And that'll be my turn.
Thank you so much, Nissa. Please roll your wisdom save. Fingers crossed.
Can I- Yes, please. Oh,
Nice. It's at the end of your turn, so you finally break free.
okay. Do I have like? Can I do anything else?
It's the end of your turn to make your save.
All right.
So, but you are no longer free, no longer paralyzed, and you can see the situation around you at least. Lokar, you're there. Enjoy sleep, and
Should I, am I stabilized or should I roll death saves to you?
you don't have to roll death saves.
Or what if it's a natural 20?
Natural 20 for unconscious.
Gets you up to 1 HP.
Sure, whisper me your roll.
Okay. Search.
Okay, this one's gonna go do spiritual weapon, 2 double spiritual weapons against Karik. This one. So, 11 to hit on Karik. He's doing the heck and dodge.
Yep, that doesn't hit. Glances off my shell.
Okay, move there, and Kick will dash here, and as he's moving, he's fishing out manacles from his pack. This guy is going to see the wizard trying to escape and says, "Oh no, you don't." And goes around there, and he's going to roll an attack at you, Mr. Wizard. Is a 6 to hit. So we're moving on by Karik.
Yeah.
Alright, still blind, so I'm just gonna do the same thing and swing around in front of me again and
All right.
try to smack this
Pinata
guy.
time. Let's do it.
Yep. There it is. That's not gonna hit.
Swish, swish,
because I'm at
swish,
disadvantage.
Candy
Well, you know,
falls
you
on the
just
ground.
clump. You just gotta clump together the bad dice and clump together the good dice.
Chuk,
You
chuk,
know, you're
chuk,
doing the
chuk,
right
chuk,
thing.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
Well, you know,
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
rub your eyes.
I'm just panicking. Yeah, freaking out because I can't see. So yeah, I'm just gonna rub my eyes and stay here because I'm afraid to
Okay.
move.
Roll your con save then.
Oh, you're out of your bonus action attack.
Hey.
Nat 20, yeah, the murkiness is leaves your eyes as you see a large, like, ogre bearing down on you on armor and raises his maul. It is.
Oh, no.
Hmm.
16 to hit though.
Misses.
Okay, you're like sort of bash it away with your first attack, and then the second is a 20 to hit.
That does hit.
Sorry
Okay.
to say.
You take 13 points of crushing damage.
And I am unconscious.
Blam. Okay, you are unconscious, and Horn is like. He doesn't say much, but he likes to laugh a bit. Okay, Magrim. Oh, I can't hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah. He wants to run away.
Okay, he wants to run away. You
Your new
can.
friend.
What's behind this door? How do I open it?
How do you open it? Your
Yeah.
item interaction to open it.
Yep.
Uh huh.
Do I just like click on it for the
Yeah.
to open?
Click on it to open it.
Okay. So yeah, that was like, hold on, why is it snap to center? There we go. 10 feet. Then we'll move there and use his action to, let's see. I mean, this looks good. He's going to dash 30 feet here. That's his turn.
All right. This guy, seeing that you are dashing, he will give chase and say, "Don't let him get away," and will dupe, dupe. Nissa, you can take an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Sorry, I was muted. I will take that. I will take that attack. That's okay.
Yeah. And a wisdom save for you, Magrim.
Wisdom save. 8.
Oh shit. You are paralyzed, sir.
No.
And the attack from Nissa?
Yeah,
how many
I'm gonna
spells does
try
this guy
to
have?
stab him with a dagger. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, roll
Maybe it's
damage.
Yes.
He is unscathed.
Oops. That's a 3.
So yeah, that's cool. 3 points of pointy damage.
Yep.
Cool. Aurora. Gillick is attempting to shackle Lokar.
I'll nod to him and I'll walk up by Alabaster and I will cast Command on Nisa and tell her to surrender.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Yes.
Wisdom save. Okay. $17.
She's a hardy girl.
It's not worth it, you know.
I'm never gonna surrender to you, so you might just drop it.
Unnecessary suffering.
Okay, it's your
Oh.
turn, Nissa.
Oh yeah, sorry, didn't notice. I'm going to cast Chill Touch on the big guy. This one.
Okay.
Uh,
Chilly
okay.
touch. Let's do it.
Yeah, should I display? Oh no, I cannot display the thingy,
The thing.
the description.
Oh no, it's okay. You can just roll. It's an attack,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
20 certainly hits.
Good. That's an 8
And it's,
necrotic damage.
I think his movement. Is his movement slowed?
It says on a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. But
Okay.
it doesn't say anything about movement.
He is being tickled by necrotic fingers and cannot gain health. Okay. Lokar's there. Alabaster will.
Wait.
Oh, roll your natural 20.
Oh, I failed writing. This one I will look. Okay, sure.
Okay. And Alabaster will step forward past Aurora and say, I didn't expect this to go this way. You're a smart kid. Maybe too smart. And he will attack Aurora.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The drama.
What?
Are you dodging still? Or you dropped
Ain't
that?
no way.
Yeah.
Oh, that should be dropped, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me. Just barely.
Okay. Oh. I need to roll. So that's 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that'll knock me back into the table unconscious.
But damn. Okay. Gillick will manacle you up to use his action to put you in cuffs, Lokar. Roll you on your back, and you are now restrained. Okay, and Okna here dealing with Nissa.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Right, he also had blast on hitting you.
Boo is a 13 to hit Nissa.
Oh, that just hits.
Oh
Aww.
no. So it is max damage, 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I'm down.
Damn.
Bam. Okay.
So 1, EPK.
This does not
Just
good harm.
unconscious. We're not
Unconscious, you're just gonna roll that. Horn is going to like drag you by the foot a little bit, Karik, to get to the tiefling, and steps up to her and says, "Lovely tiefling," and will basically slap her. He's gonna hit regardless into unconsciousness too.
I need to roll, right?
You can roll whispered to me.
How do I do that again? I haven't used
Whisper
G/GM roll.
you can just do /GR
That also works.
and your roll.
roll. Okay.
Okay. And you can roll your wisdom save, Magrim. It is not enough. And
Yeah,
Torgun
okay.
will catch up to you. And with you paralyzed, you can see it like almost in slow motion as his cudgel comes down on you.
That's not enough movement.
Huh?
That's 45 feet.
Oh,
No?
sorry. All right, yes, right you are. Oh, then he's gonna have to like dash
We
up to
need
you.
to dash.
Yeah, fair enough. Cool. He dashes. Roars down. This is down. Look down. Alabaster will leave and also run after. Now, we can end combat here, or you can choose to continue running away.
I mean, I just want to see what I roll at this wisdom save.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is it's at the end of your turn, right? So you won't
Yeah.
get your turn. So I don't think you have a chance of.
I know, I just want to
Doing
see what I
anything.
roll.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, no,
So-
no chance.
And you eventually are swarmed by the Templars, and unconsciousness comes to all of you. Darkness. You will rest. Albeit, that's not what you would call it. A single encounter within the Inn of the Bleached Inix. A chance encounter with a tiefling in a red dress begging you for assistance to save her. Jumping to the occasion. You all did your best to try and ensure that happened, but being swarmed by Templars, in their own city no less, didn't really work out as you expected. Maybe this was your own hubris. Desperation, perhaps. But like it or not, you have been caught by the Templars. And as you continue to slumber, some dreams come to a couple of you. Nissa.
Yeah.
You find yourself back in a strangely red-lit cavern, standing in front of an altar. The voices of your patron echo around the walls. We demand souls. You are not done collecting. The candles burn bright, and you shield your eyes from the light, and darkness takes you once more. Magrim, you, instead of darkness, stand in light. A celestial voice speaking celestial echoes through your skull. Protector. Did you protect? How can we
No.
find what we're looking for if you're alone? A wave of almost parental disappointment washes over you. And the bright white light dims to darkness. Lokar. The only thing that you hear in your darkened slumber and peaceful state is a exceptionally distant screeching roar of a dragon. With a thump, you all gradually gain consciousness as you find yourself thrown harshly into a pit, surrounded by cliff faces and wooden fencing. You slowly gain consciousness with dried blood, dirt, and nothing on you but a shift or a loincloth. You are now captives of the Templars of Gerst. And we're going to take a quick break right there.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we were meant to win.
Yeah, I don't think we were either.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, that's no way. They had like second level spells. Like the moment he did spiritual weapon, I was like, okay, I get it. It's
Yeah.
5th level.
There are
Absolutely.
hard, yeah, it's Templars, man. So
I will
grab
be right back.
grab some water, and yeah, we'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Yeah, I can only go for, by the way, like an hour.
Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. So for 1 more hour.
Yep.
Got
I
it.
worked them out for you guys.
Got it. Thank you. Be right back. Just get some water.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Pepper? I guess he was alright. Hey, oh,
Hello.
so, Lockhart. Pepper? Right?
That's correct.
Hi.
Hey.
You have Sentinel?
Yes, I do. I forgot one attack that I could have made.
Oh,
when
I forgot
he
to
attacked.
tell you, Alex. You get a free feat at level 1 at the start.
You get a free feed a level 1?
Oh, sorry.
Very big.
This is penalty for coming late.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
I guess I'll pick one.
Yeah, but make sure if you pick something that requires like an understanding, like if you like a magic initiate feat or something that changes like what you can do fundamentally, just let me know what you pick, and we just have to loop it into your story. Lokar, like Sentinel is like an attack feat, right? So it makes no real difference where you learn that, but something that changes your backstory, I need to know.
Gotcha.
Apologies, I forgot that. I was
That's alright.
very busy this afternoon.
that's fine.
Theron, I had a question.
Yes.
Would Karik be aware of this like noticeable disdain towards humans in this area? Or is this like, am I completely oblivious to this? And
Given your backstory, you're kind of oblivious.
okay, that's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
You're like, what's it's like, you
Yeah,
know,
that's what I was going with when he was like, "Hey, can I sit here?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
exactly. It's like, and other people are like, "Ooh, you filthy humans."
Yeah, and I definitely clocked it and was just like, "What?"
Uh-huh. Schmoolskins. Okay, just waiting. Is everyone back?
Yep.
Pixel, Pepper,
Hey.
Spiker.
Hey,
I'm
Yeah.
Great, and I know Alex is
Me
back. Alrighty, let's pick it up again, guys. Now that the slave pit of Kalik is your new home, you wisely observe your surroundings while laboring.
My map didn't update if we changed it.
Oh, sorry, did I not move you guys? Oh, sorry,
I'm still
apologies.
looking at the
Oh,
map.
doop.
Okay,
No worries.
that's fine.
Sorry. It should load in now.
Yep.
Cool. So as I mentioned, it's like carved away cliff. You are in a pit, surrounded by rock, and then above that, a wooden fencings with spiked tops. At the corners of the slave pen are watchtowers with guards, not Templars, looking down with a, well, unabashed disdain on the inhabitants. To the north is an iron gate that is now closed and locked, very heavy, as well as some pits to the west and east of you that go down about 20 feet.
It's the like gameplay question. Are we like just at 1 HP basically back? Or
You are injured, but you have been restored a small amount. You each have received 8 hit points. Your clothes and belongings are no longer with you.
Oh, man.
And
Did we gain back spell slots and stuff?
I don't think it was a long rest. I think it
No.
just got healed.
You got healed.
Okay.
You
Was
were
it a short rest?
No, you weren't resting. You were
You sure?
you were unconscious. Good try though.
Fighter, I don't need long rests.
In the slave pens, you can see to the southeast of you a makeshift tents and coverings of dirty cloths and small sticks here and there. A group of various races gather on the southeast, huddled, almost, in a defensive position, looking out to who these newcomers are to the facility of the slave pens. And to the southwest, something that clearly stands out is another faction of elves and half-elves. A clear divide between the two of elf shanties and all the other slave shanties. As you start to gain consciousness, a voice rings out from almost above you. A gruff but elderly orcish voice says, "Welcome to the pens, me lovelies. Good to have you. Now, I didn't really ask questions why a group of Templars would throw me some fresh meat, but then again, why would I complain? You're all inhabitants of Kulloch's slave pens now, slaves to Kulloch himself, and you will do what is asked of you, or be punished. And let me tell you, my guards don't mind dishing out the punishment. This is your home now, meat. Serve us in working hard, and we might go lenient on you. Resist, try to escape. Well, that's not gonna go very well for you. Many have tried in the past. You can see their skulls by the gate if you're so interested. Enjoy your time in the slave pens. Work will come tomorrow morning. Best survive the night, eh, mate? Nighty night. And the orc steps away, but just before he takes his leave, he says, "Oh, one more thing. If you don't enjoy your stay here, need to complain, want to rat out your friends, I am your overseer, Gron Blacktooth." And
Are we still cuffed or?
No, you're free. You're just prone. Does anyone say anything?
Glory to King Kadek.
I think if you allow me, I'll just do a wisdom save to keep myself composed.
Sure.
Nothing hard to get, but just, Okay. I think he is just like starting, like as he's on the ground, it can just like very strong fist into the sand.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of like perfectly matches him with as it digs into the sand. He's not loud because he's smart enough to not do that, but he is angry.
Notably. So.
Yeah. Nisa is going to try and get to her feet. If she can.
Yeah, you can. You're not bound.
And she's gonna walk to what was her name? The other tiefling.
Melanda.
Malanda?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's gonna walk to Malanda and go, "Alright, now you have a fuck ton of explaining to do, so get on with it."
Melanda is, her face is bruised and bloodied, and she also wears the same shift that you do, it's like a linen covering, for lack of a better term. It doesn't hold any sort of protection, and clearly she is in the same boat as you. she stirs and like wakes up as you basically berate down to her, and she looks up at you through squinted eyes. That didn't quite go to plan. Where
Well,
were we? Where?
not so good, it seems.
I'll walk up behind Nisa and kind of give her a tap on the shoulder so I don't surprise her. And her plan was to kill King Gallic. Quite a elaborate one, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? You were there, I say to Aurora. You were there with the bloody Templars.
Aye,
Tell me why I shouldn't punch you in the fucking face right now.
you're free to.
I'm giving you a chance to explain yourself.
Stupid human, that's that. Thinking she can side with the Templars. Just
I
spit
serve the
in front.
Templars honorably and faithfully. And I will continue to serve whatever my station may be. It is my birthright.
Yeah, as I said, stupid human. And I'll help the lady up.
She takes your hand, and you basically, without much weight, it's just like you raise her off the ground with a very little effort. And Malanda looks over to Aurora with a very quizzical look in her eyes, and then looking to you, Nissa, and say, "Look, I didn't fucking care to do this. This wasn't my plan. I didn't expect them to chase me here or find me."
You weren't particularly hard to chase.
I mean, they are Templars after all.
Okay, let me just get this straight. You were on a mission to kill Halleck?
No,
Is that right?
no, of course not. I was just
Who
going
was?
to... I had to meet a contact at the inn. I didn't know exactly who it was, but when I was fucking trying to get to the inn, I was spotted in the Elven Market. It's not my intention to bring them to the inn, but I thought I gave them the slip through the warrants.
You went to the most commonly associated place for criminals and vagrants. The Warrens is a known liability.
Alright, know it all. Shut it.
I can't heal you right now, but if you want healing tonight, I suggest a bit of modicum.
Oh, yes, my liege.
That's also unnecessary.
I don't need your healing.
Malanda pushes past Lokar and says, "I don't know why you're feeling so up and mighty about yourself. You're in here just like the rest of us. Clearly, you think that you're free, or that this is some big mistake, but ask yourself this: why were you thrown in here with us if you're meant to be a Templar too? Clearly."
That is something that I need to ask my superior. And I intend to when we get out. Though, of course, you are welcome to try it on your own.
Walls
Nisa-
don't look that climbable, I gotta admit. They do quite well. Man, but the cleanliness of this place could use some work. Alec, did we get ourselves involved in a civil war?
No, the elves just hate everybody else, and everybody hates the elves.
Okay. So, I suppose we should get comfortable here then.
I need to rest, and then can break this thing down, hopefully.
Nisa is going to look at nobody in particular, really. Everybody's going to cross her arms and go, "I don't know about you all, but I don't intend to stay until the morning. That work they mentioned, I'm not doing it."
Listen here, Missy. I get your feeling, alright? I wanna be out of here as soon as possible, also. But I hope you've learned some sort of lesson by getting them knocked out, that we should be prepared. And if it means doing a little bit of work, I think we can manage. I can help you out if you're feeling not up to the task.
Help me out with what exactly?
I don't know.
St-
Make you
Stone
not.
cutting, shoveling. Large amount of gravel needs to be moved to the obelisk.
I wanted
Oh,
to
no,
say
no.
not get attacked by the guards because you don't do your work, but sure, that too.
Fascinating.
Well, thank you. What's your
Lokar.
name? The car.
Yeah.
Nisa.
Mm,
And I hold out my hand.
I'll shake it. I look over to the turtle. So you're with the plan of getting out of here?
I definitely don't want to be staying here.
Good. Look over to the other human. And there's first like a moment of like not being comfortable with this, but then he kind of puts forth and says, honestly, you did pretty good that fight for a human. So,
Why does
I feel like-
everyone keep thinking that I'm a human? Do these
Sorry.
runes not tell you anything else? As you can see with his robes missing, they are all over his body
Oh.
and of various shades and hues of white and gray.
Oh, you're not human. That explains it. Oh, thank you. That makes so much more sense now.
Well,
Good.
you really look like a human, if that helps anything.
Thank you. I used to be one, but now I'm this. Anyway, name's Magrim, but you can call me Mag. Uh, I don't also intend to be staying here.
Perfect. So, let's at least get a moment of rest and see how we feel after that.
Suppose so. Does anyone need that? I'll touch up on health.
I think everyone does.
I think everybody does, yeah.
I can give a whole 2 hit points back.
Ooh. I mean, it's 4 hit points for me if they hit me with bludgeoning, you know, if you want to be effective.
Sure.
As
Maybe as you
you-
shake his hand,
Mhm.
you regain 2 hit points.
Thank
Hold
you.
Hold that.
Oh.
As you attempt to reach for your magical energies, a sparkling of energy, like glitters over the corners of the fences from the towers themselves, and snatches the magical energies from you.
Oh, right.
Of course it is.
The suppression towers.
Oh well.
Like, Lockhart
Suppose-
does not understand what you wanted to do, so he just shakes your hand and doesn't seem to notice at all that you, like, try to heal them.
Oh,
And just-
that was supposed to heal the scar that you have there. Anyway, suppose.
I mean, I feel
no-
better. That was a good handshake, you know?
I know. I may look skinny, but I have some muscle on me.
Good.
Anyway,
Good deed.
Christ, why? And I just came here for a telescope to look at stars. Man, this is something.
And your name is Turtleman? Just not sure I got it yet.
Name's Karik. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. That's Melanda, if she didn't tell you already. The woman you got here for.
Yeah, why exactly were those Templars after you?
Our orders was she was part of an assassin's plot on King Kalik. She was one of several leads, but our largest one.
And
I-
and why did they look you up? You're trying to hit me in the face with a sword. Great job, by the way. I really felt that. Why are you here again with us?
Because my commander decided that it was optimal to knock my ass out. I'd really like to know why.
Well, I can tell you, because you're not part of the Templars.
Well, that
Defeated
much
you.
is obvious, isn't it? I'm so glad you are a master of observation.
Thank you. Finally understand some things. All right.
Misa is going to move a little bit to the right and look at the man. I think there is somebody who is bound to one of these things. Isn't he?
They are pits, 20-foot deep pits.
Oh, so he's well. There's somebody in there, right?
Yes.
Just chilling at the bottom of a pit.
I'm not sure chilling is the right word, but yeah.
Yeah.
You can go over them if you wish.
Oh, I cannot move my token.
Oh, apologies. This,
That's okay.
There you are. There you go. Now you can move.
I also feel
Right.
like if I see her like move over there, I'll like somewhat gently. I mean, he's always a bit tense, but somewhat gently put like a hand on your shoulder and be like, "Don't take too much. Don't be too obvious about what you're doing here and stoop around. We gotta look like we're doing as ordered. Otherwise, not gonna be fun for you, alright? Just letting
I'm
you
sorry.
know. Don't start
Yeah.
like freeing people or inspecting everywhere, it's gonna make people suspicious and maybe want to punish you.
Well, thanks for the warning, but I'm just curious. It is not my intention to free everybody. If only I would like to free myself. But
Sounds good.
thank you.
Don't make too much noise, alright?
Okay.
Everyone, please make a perception check.
Hey, I'm good at these.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yay.
Nice.
See, I told you guys I'm good
Oh,
at these.
you're amazing.
Dang.
You're the best.
You
Fucking
peer into
awesome.
you peer into the like cosmos.
It will never happen again.
Everyone but Magrim.
Or always.
Clearly notices that the split groups of people, shall we say, both southeast and southwest, are clearly amassing and looking your way, almost as if they are eyeing you up as newcomers, meet, threats, easy pickings, who can tell? But one thing's for sure, with all of your bickering amongst each other at the as newcomers, one thing's for sure, you are not the muscle or the respective owners of this location. Their inhabitants look on warily, and some flexing their muscles.
I'll flex back.
Okay, you
Anyone
flex.
I see.
Okay, can you roll me a strength check?
Sure. Can it be athletics check?
No, it's raw strength.
Alright,
You're not picking anything up. It's just you're flexing.
19.
Oh God. Okay, 1 second.
I'm gonna move back to
You can stay over
I
there.
can
We'll get
bend.
you in a second. Okay. This guy. He's a big guy. Clearly muscly, been working hard. He is holding a relatively large walking stick as he limps with like an injury to his ankle, it appears, and he sort of like takes a look to some compatriots, some like fellow slaves, and sees you flex, and he walks up to you, Lokar, about here, and says, "How much you bench, brah?" You look
I'll
like
just
you can take on some weight. You know, how much can you lift above your head, bro?
He just looks at him. I don't use my strength for lifting. I use my strength for killing.
You're gonna have to use your strength for lifting here, brah. You know. That's
And I'll
probably-
guess you'll find out how much I can lift, right?
He like eyes you up and down and says, "I respect you, bruh. You keep your own. I'll be watching you out. I'm watching out for you, bruh."
Yeah, can you give me like a lay of the land, if you be so kind? And my friends, of course.
A lay of the land, bruh. We're in a cube, bruh. You know, walls are high. Trying to scramble up them, the rubble comes away, and then you have to jump over the 10-foot fence. You can't do that, brah. You can't do a standing jump from that, brah. You just fall. Many have tried. It's useless to try and get out, brah. I should know. I tried several times. Take a look at my ankle, brah. It's like fucked, you know, but doesn't help me stop me trying. You know, you never know. Sometimes they're not watching. Okay, they're watching a lot, brah. They're watching all the time, but sometimes, brah, it's not all the time.
Is this guy insane?
Is he insane? Does he look
Can I
insane?
make an
You got
insight check?
inside check, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
What-
also
what's,
do that?
what's this guy's mental capacity, right?
He's just a gym bro.
No, he's not a gym bro. He's beyond.
He's a gym Chad.
No, he is the gym.
He's slave Chad.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can't determine like his mental faculties one way or another. He seems committed to, you know, who he is. He seems to be like, you know, wherewithal. Like he seems to be speaking, and his eyes seem to be, you know, focused and everything. He's a little in pain, but you can't tell one way or another, like if he's retarded or like you're completely deficient with mental capacities.
Okay. Okay.
And he points out to the pits by the north wall. It says, like, try to escape, brah, or you do something bad. You try and piss off the guards or the overseer. You're going in one of those pits, brah. And then your water ration is held. And that's everything in these pits, brah. If you lose your ration, oh, you're gonna feel it in the morning. They leave you here.
All right, I get it, dude.
Okay.
So is there like some sort of like leader type figure here that kind of like, you know, you guys seem to be like separating camps and stuff, like west and east. Is there something going on? Like,
Over
Can you
there,
explain that?
The elven shanty over there, brah. Nobody likes elves around these parts, eh? They're shifty. They're trying to get under your skin. They're trying, you know, take everything that they can from you, brah. Even if you're just minding your own business, lifting in the corner, they try and take your stones, brah. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Nobody trusts enough in these town or in this country.
Yeah, I can agree on that.
He gives you like
Oh.
a big old thumbs up, like, and his hands are like rather massive. And you look at him, and he's wearing just a loincloth, and his body is dirty, but he is ripped as, tall as well, almost matching the same height of Lokar. But yeah, he is a beefy boy. You
no,
can
no
okay.
kind of leader or important figure that I should talk to.
I mean,
Like, not that I don't like talking to you, but
I respect you, brah. Thanks for the comment, brah. I think there's some of us that want to try and escape. Some people just losing all hope, brah. But no, there's no real leaders here. It's like survive. Survive, brah. Just do what you can, because in here, everyone's out for themselves. Maybe you can convince them to, like, try and leave with you, brah. Try and escape, if you can try and make it. I tried several times, brah. I'm still here.
nods.
I'm gonna move closer to this guy,
Yeah.
the one that's talking,
Oh, okay. Just
And-
before you do that, you looked down the pit, right?
Oh yeah, I did.
So you look down there, and you can see a withered human that has a sunburn all on his face. His skin is blistered and peeling. His lips are dry, chapped, and he looks like his eyes are bloodshot, looking up at you, and he tries to make a noise, a sound, but nothing comes out. Just a haggard gasp.
Right, Nisa is going to just glance back at him, but she's not going to say anything. She's going to step away from the pit and walk back to this guy, trying not to look shaken. And she's going to ask this man, hey, bruh, you said that they're watching, but they're not always watching. What do you mean?
Name's Grange, brah. You know,
Crunch.
Yeah.
I'm Nisa.
I mean, it seems like they're always watching. I try to escape a couple of times, but they always catch me, brah.
Did you ever end up in one of those pits?
Couple of times, but you know, I can take it, brah. They could take my water away and leave me in there for a couple of days, brah. But I could bring it back. I'm Grunge. I could just climb out if I wanted to, but I just stayed in there, you know? Wanted to stay in there.
You go, man. Fuck yeah.
All right,
Just one tough son of a bitch.
Ranch, hear me out. I have a deal for you, okay? You're talking all about escaping and stuff. So, I'm on your side, I'm with you. But, I do need to take a moment to get my strength back. And I assume they're like monitoring our working, so if you can take over my shift so I can rest a bit, I can be strong enough to maybe get us out of here, alright?
Look, brah, I respect you, brah, but I ain't looking out for nobody but Grange, brah. Rash action's gonna bring you death, brah. You try and escape, you're gonna die. Look at this pit. Fortified, guarded. It's designed to thwart mindless rush for freedom, brah. You try and rush those gates, brah, they cut you down and throw you in the pit, brah. They need these slaves. I can see it. You know, we're trying to work hard, but, you know, all we have to do is hold out, brah. Just have to keep on working, brah. It's almost done. When it's done, there's rumors, brah. There's rumors that we can get out. I swear, brah.
Rumors?
Wait. You're building, you're building a temple. Yeah.
It's a big triangle, brah. Big triangle of stone.
Yeah, that's the fucking cigarette.
Right, the ziggurat.
This is a good, exactly,
The
Grant.
ziggurat,
And
brah.
don't you think that a necromancer lord of such a fine city needs power? Needs more warriors? What do you think they're gonna put in that ziggurat? What are you gonna perform rituals on? It's gonna be us, Grange.
No way, brah. There's rumors we're gonna get out of here. He's gonna let us all free, brah. The moment we finish this ziggurat, it's all for us, brah. He's like benevolent. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I have read many a tale about necromancers being kind to their employees, as he does a best zombie impression he can.
Hail King Kalik, and do not speak unnecessarily ill of him.
Yeah.
For he is always watching.
Hell, shut up! I'm going to tell Aurora. Are you really saying that when you're stuck in here with all of us? Really?
Yes, because that's truth to the rumor. I've seen it myself.
Look, brah, you just have to be patient, brah. Just do your work, and they'll just let us out, brah. Okay, you might die from, like, dehydration first if you keep up with that attitude, bruh. Just get your water, keep your head down, bruh, and we'll get out together. I'm sure that's gonna happen. If we rush the walls, like stampeding Erdless, like the guards are just gonna skewer us with their pikes, bruh. Like, I'm strong, bruh. I can take it. I'm sure I can take like 50 of them. But, you know, I ain't gonna try. I don't need to prove anything, bruh.
Grudge. I get that you're looking out for yourself. But trust me if I say that survival is best done in groups. Alright?
Well, good luck to you, bruh. I mean, I respect you. You seem like you're a strong guy. Think like you can lift a lot for me, bruh. But I think I'm gonna leave you here, bruh. You're talking about things bad towards Calic. They can hear us in here, bruh. Do you think they just like watch us? You think that they
say
can't
anything
hear
about
us in
Calic.
here?
What are you talking about? I didn't say anything about Calic.
Oh, right.
I mean, I really didn't.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, you know, stay strong, bruh. But, you know, shit hits the fan. You're on your own, bruh. Grange, out.
What a lovely individual.
The fact that he can endure here is the testament to his will.
He's my favorite.
Misty, I'm gonna have fun watching you have to do some of the work here, human.
Just check.
Just one more burden.
Everyone can move their tokens, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. As Grange heads off, you have but a moment. You see some movement on the west side of the camp. You seem like there's discussions between the elves, and it looks like one of them seems to about to set off in your direction.
Oh boy, another envoy.
Hey Mag, you better talk to them. I don't want to start anything.
Okay, my Elvish is rusty, I gotta tell you that. Okay.
Do you need me to translate?
20 years
I think Matt got this.
incoming.
Okay.
I trust your wisdom.
Oh, is this David Blake?
Gonna step up
Who's that?
next to Mag.
That's an actor, I think.
Oh, okay. A male elf in loincloth strides confidently with strength and purpose towards the newcomers. And as he steps closer, he eyes you up and down, first determining any ill intent. He seems a little less confident than Grange, but clearly as one from the east has come from to you guys, so must one from the west, apparently. And the elf steps closer, and who's engaging with him?
I'll do it.
Hey, I'm just here as backup.
Okay.
Lucario definitely keep his distance. He is like narrowing his eyes at him, even though he can't prevent it. He can't really prevent it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Misa is also staring from afar and making sure everything is okay, but she's staying behind.
Okay.
Agrim has the most friendliest face he can muster in all of this dirt.
Yep, so does Karek. Just
Mhm.
super smiley.
Super smiley turtle?
Yes.
Oh god.
Noodle? No noodle?
I gotta switch emote with a smiling turtle now.
Yep, I'll have to put that into the Discord channel. The well-muscled, yet not as muscled as Grange, steps forward to you. And noticing that you mean no aggression, he does a slight bow towards both the turtle and the human-looking Asimar. And upon reclining back to a standing state, he puts his hands behind his back leaving him completely vulnerable. And he says, "Welcome, newbies. Welcome to the slave pens of Gust. It is curious that we receive new inhabitants outside of the rota, but nevertheless, you all seem like you are curious about what's going on here. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Naive, and one could argue that I hold station within the Elven Shanty. I have been here for, well, I gave up counting after the second month. I have seen my friends be carried out of here, crippled, dead. From either the attacks from the eastern camp, from dehydration, or merely the guards deciding that today was their day to die. The slave pens aren't exactly a hospitable place, but we do try to keep to ourselves, and I'm curious, newbies, what brings you to the slave pens?
Magram will give a courteous bow, saying how he is delighted to have met him, and I would really appreciate it if you could write his name in the chat, because I really miss that.
Nav?
Naj?
Ooh, I'm not sure that helped much, but
Nah.
So, Nay,
Nea.
Nay Alf.
yeah.
Nea. Okay. Well, Nea. My name is Mag, and it's pleasure meeting you. We are here due to a certain scuffle and find ourselves trapped within these four walls. It is unfortunate, and he says that with the most emotion that he can. Unfortunate that your kind has suffered for long here, since, as you mentioned, they were slain or died from starvation and water lack. However, as you said, you've been here for more than 2 months. For you, time is different from what I've read. For you, 100 years is like just 10 days. Don't you believe that staying here for much longer is gonna be a big stain on your heritage? Don't you believe that all these guards, all these rules, they are keeping all of us down?
You have curious words for a human. Who are you to know the ancestral boundaries of the elves? Or us, for that matter. You speak high when you are new here. Do not take me for granted. Just because that sack of idiotic muscles came to you first does not mean that I am not within my boundaries to enact my right of hazing. But I'd prefer to refrain from such barbaric approaches. After all, many hands make light work, and your hands look, well, uncalloused for now. And at the very least, your water rations may help my team survive. So, play nice. Maybe we will take you in.
We will see. After all, I am no human. And the words that I say are of a greater purpose.
To
You'll
you.
give. Yep, sorry, go on.
To you, maybe. But in here, in the slave pens, well, everyone's out for themselves, aren't they? So I would recommend choosing a faction. Choosing one group over the other. After all, safety in numbers.
Naturally. Thank you for introducing yourself. You may leave. You'll give him a bow. He does so thinking, or I guess thinking, but expressing all of his confidence towards this elf.
Mm-hmm. He looks at you, like almost puts his head back, looks down his nose at you and says, "Such confidence for where you are. You may say you're not a human, but as far as I'm concerned, with that complexion, those ears and the nose, you might as well be a human to me. I have no gripes with humans. Just because you are cowardly and failed to, well, defend yourselves against the onslaught of General Carlis, well, that's down to your ineptitude, human. Or your ancestors. You seem quite young. I am curious, though, if you would be so kind. That one," and he points towards Aurora, and lowers his voice a little bit. "Bring me her water ration. Maybe we can work something out. After all, who wants to harbor a Templar?" And Nayav steps back with a curious look in his eye.
Magor would go over to Lokar and whisper, "So, let's not ally ourselves with that group," as he that makes it implicit that he's talking about the elves. They seem a lot more better off than the lot that spoke to us first, and let's just say, unfortunately, in this situation, I would love to help everyone and make sure everyone gets safe, but looks like if we try to ally ourselves with them, those are going to stab us in the back. While those guys, as you saw that their leader is maimed, it would be easier for us to ally ourselves with them. I do not intend to give the water ration of our captor to them. This seems inhumane.
Wait,
They
said
can
this
have
information
my
here?
ration, Asimar. You should align yourself with the group that has the greatest amount of strength and increase your chances of survival.
Hey there, human, we had like a private conversation, you know?
Then you should whisper more subtly.
Well, you should mind your own business.
Whatever you do, listen to the Goliath. He's the strongest person here. He also hits like a fucking horse. Miss, it's going to be about 3 days before you heal. The bruises on your eyes are not going to heal tomorrow or even after a rest.
He is slightly surprised for a moment, but then like turns back to Mag. I mean, in reality, I like neither of them. I'm gonna be honest. So
Oh, absolutely.
I won't be good at staying friendly necessarily. I might be a bad moment to say, but I can be difficult at times, especially in stressful situations. So, you know, just I'll let you guys. You look over to Carrick also. You two seem like you had a handle on things. So I'll try to be as chill as I can, okay? And if you say the elves are the best idea, I'm with you.
We will see. Let's gather our strength and well, I need some time to plan because that's my favorite time.
We can use that.
Suppose we can find a comfortable space over there ourselves. Don't want to stay next to the gate.
I also try to find like a somewhat hidden spot from the guards and try to get a short rest in if possible.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Aurora.
Hmm.
The tiefling stands next to you, witnessing like what the discussion is between the party and well, what they say to you. And she looks at you and says, "You're very strong to, well, still feel like you can take this all on by yourself. I mean, I don't know if you feel like you're in the wrong place, or from what I saw back then in the inn, your own kind turned on you. I don't think
I am
anyone
curious.
else saw. But you're wearing the same thing as I am. We're here, dirty, injured. And your own people cast you aside. I'm sure that must make you angry."
Anger. Anger. No, not anger. Disappointment. Disgust. Frustration. Sir Alabaster is a good man. I'm sure he had his reasons. Though I am curious to what those are, and I do intend to punch him in the cock for it.
Maybe you've just been used to the cushy lifestyle of a Templar, but word to the wise, human. You're alone in here. I'd suggest you either choose a faction, east or west, or stay with this
That's-
group. They seem to know what
That
they're
choice is simple. Wherever the Goliath goes, I will. I haven't been hit that hard in months.
doing. Maybe we have another conversation later, Templar. Once you've rid yourself of the shackles that you think that you are bound to. Maybe it just takes a little bit more what's the word? Chipping away. I guess you can resist. But it seems like unless you are used to the heat of the sun, surviving by yourself, well, that's going to be difficult, I'm sure. I, for one, well, I like big muscles over there. But something about the elves seems they're more organized. For now, though, I will stay with those that chose to protect me. I have some information I need to give them. Information that is not privy to your ears unless you choose to forsake those that put you here. Your choice, Templar. And she will move with the rest of the group.
Aurora Aurora just sighs under her breath.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we'll try to get our short rest in.
Are you just going to be sitting in the middle of the pen?
No. As I said, like more secluded area where maybe we're not watched as much. Like
Find
maybe
somewhere-
like
Make a
down here,
perception.
maybe.
Make a perception check.
Or perception check, sure. You know what?
Can I help with this?
No, you know what? I would look at
Yeah.
the turtle man. Seems very wandered and keen eyes. And I'll just look at him for guidance, not even say anything really.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like scan along the southern wall down here and try to find us a spot kind of in the center that is kind of set in that we can kind of set up a little camp. I know we don't have tents or anything, but just
Mm-hmm.
a little huddle that we can all kind of get in.
Sure.
Yeah, and I guess I kind of babble in front of me what kind of I'm looking for to give him the help action if possible.
Sure. Make a perception check. With advantage. That's fine.
Okay.
Double 14.
Yep.
You take a scan around with your, I wouldn't say eagle eyes, tortoise eyes, and you can safely ascertain with that roll there's nowhere to really sit or stay without having at least one guard be able to see you. That
Right.
being the case, I mean, there are smaller alcoves that you could potentially
Yeah.
sort of like turn into against the wall. But then you do have a number of people both east and west of you also looking at you.
Right. I was just wanting something more along the lines of if it is to come to any type of altercation, we can at least put a wall to our backs.
Oh,
and
sure. Mhm.
Have an area to not have to worry about being attacked from.
Got it. You head to the south wall, not making a choice one way or the other, ensuring that the factions that watch you walk to the south wall recognize that you're not putting yourself in either camp. You're remaining neutral. And they kind of watch you silently. A couple of the ones on the right hand side start smiling. As if like, what a joke. And then a couple of the elves, they sort of also chuckle under their breath and turn to whisper with each other. And there's some sort of looking at you and a couple of more like shorter laughs. But yeah, you safely, or you make it to the southern part of the pen. It is coming to nearer the end of the day. You are nearing, when you were unconscious for a while and transported from the northern side of Gerst to the southern side, as anyone who, lives in Gerst will know. Yet the heat of the day still burns down into the slave pen, and without shelter, this is a problem. The heat of the day takes its toll with you, and unless anyone wants to do anything, does anyone want to continue to do something for this day?
You can get a short rest in.
I mean, sure, you can just like chill there, have a rest. That's fine.
I know even we did already have someone try the magic thing. Kark's gonna try something as well, just because he wants to see for himself. Just gonna scoop up like a handful of sand off the ground and attempt to cast create destroy water.
Yeah, that the same sparkly energy snatches the magical energy, life force, the weave force from your hands, and that is suppressed.
Cool.
Yeah, that's not gonna be of use for us right now.
Hey, look, Carl
Yeah, I
feels
was
great
just
again.
gonna
Sorry.
try to get myself a drink, but Kark just kind of like a dog walks in a circle a few times and then lays down and goes in a shell.
Best boy. um, let's see here.
I think maybe like, I guess did we get our short rest, and before the night ends.
Yeah, you could have a rest. As, so
I
I
guess,
was just
yeah.
like mindful of time here.
Yes.
So if you want to do something specific, we can. But
I guess I wanted to reiterate, like, staying outside of the tents is gonna be very bad for us. I guess not for a turtle guy, but for everyone that can't hide into the turtle shell, right? Or is it okay staying out?
Are the cliff faces that are next to us? Is there perhaps a chance to like lay under them?
no, there's no overhang.
Okay. Dang.
I'll look at the others, and maybe even before Karik goes into the shell, I'll say, it would be better if we get some sort of protection from the night and the day. So sooner or later we'll have to choose where we want to go.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what kind of deal you made with the elves. We're free to stand there, or if we have to, do the water ration thing, which I don't really mind necessarily. So I don't think we can just stay in the middle forever.
Not at all.
Well, we should definitely, I don't know, maybe make a decision together. And she
agree.
draws while glancing at Aurora.
You
I partially
you can
agree.
take you can take the ration. It's
This is
fine.
just water.
No, I mean, I'm not exactly talking about your ration of water. Although I know that implies, going with the elves, but I honestly think that elves are kind of sketchy. So I
They
try and
are.
avoid them as best as I can. I don't know what you all think.
Well, listen. There are more humans to our right than are elves to the left. Number one. Number two. They are well off as their leaders seemed to be not maimed and seems to be sound of mind. Just an observation. By hearing the guy say "bruh" for the 10th time, kind of makes you think.
Yeah.
And lastly, it just feels like the humans would be easier to use for us, and easier to manipulate, if you will. I hate using that word, but you understand what I mean.
I love
Well,
that word. Go on.
well, it's easier to influence them, as the elves seem to be more powerful even though there's less of them. However, concealing ourselves within a mass of bodies would be beneficial for us. That's my vote. Let's go with the common folk.
I mean, you sound smart, so I didn't quite get everything you said, but I think I mostly agree.
Elves are stronger than humans, however, there's more of humans, therefore we can use them for help ourselves.
Yeah, I kind of got that. I kind of
Yes.
got that. I look over to Karik. I don't know if he's already sleeping or if he heard this.
Yeah.
Oh, you have my head kind of poked out listening to the conversations.
You're part of the team. You kind of seem smart too. So,
I agree with my new friend Mag here. I think maybe we should side with these folk over here on the eastern side.
all right. Should I carry you over? Or I'm not sure. Like, can you get
Oh.
out like right now and walk over there, or like?
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. And
Oh,
it just
okay.
he just stands up.
Sorry, I haven't. I don't think I've seen a turtle ever. So
Oh yeah, this thing on my back, it's a little heavy, but it's quite convenient. Kind of sleep wherever I want to, you know.
it really is. I wish I had that. Getting through the desert.
Sounds great.
Nice to always have your home, wouldn't it?
Well,
So do we move to the right?
Yeah, I think I'll look over to Melanda
Mhm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I'll just, maybe as they like packing the things or like ready to go over, I'll just like look to her real quick and be like, all right, so I did protect you. I would like some information, but you're too late to give it.
I'm. Look, I didn't expect this to happen. I mean, least of all that you were here. I mean,
Well, you fucked me.
I-
Just so you know.
I mean, yeah, do you think that I wanted this to happen? I was supposed to meet up with someone in the end. I was going to take you down into the caverns below. Okay? I had no idea that the Templars would chase me. And I absolutely believed that I gave them the slip. You know me, I can get my way out of anything, but
Usually.
maybe it's that one. As she gestures towards Aurora. Something.
Aurora is just brooding.
Mm-hmm. Doing the heckin' brood. Cool. Look, Loka. You and I go way back, okay? It's been a while since we've been together.
Not. I wish I would be as strong as I was back there. I would have crushed these Templars.
I'm sure. I mean, with all those muscles, I'm sure they'll get you somewhere. But look, the fact that you're here now, I have no idea. I wasn't here for you. The fact that you found me is just purely a consequence. This one, and she gestures towards Nissa. She's ready. And she looks over to Aurora to try and ensure that she's not really listening. Or not able to hear. She's ready to be taken downstairs. She's ready. She's ready to join the Veiled Alliance.
What the fuck?
And we'll
I'll roll
finish
perception.
We will finish the episode there.
if only I understood what that meant.
Yeah. What was that last bit?
The Veiled Alliance.
She is ready to join the Veiled Alliance.
I would love
What the heck?
Thank you, everyone, for playing. I know it was late. Sorry, Alexa. I thank you for telling me that you had to go. I'm sorry I took 10 minutes over for you. I hope that you all enjoyed the session. And it was, a time to get to know your characters, a time to feel how they all move and interact, and also the struggle that you're all in. I hope you had fun.
It was great.
It was amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, really?
That's great.
I look forward to next week, and we'll see what happens as we continue the conversation with Melanda and the reveal of her affiliation. So, say goodbye to the stream, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for the pork champs.
Poggers.
it.